In this video, I set myself to the challenge of living in a jungle-only Minecraft world. My goal is to build up the ultimate jungle base using nothing but the resources available in this world. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I spend 100 days in a Minecraft jungle. All right, here we are, 100 days in a Minecraft jungle. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a while, so I'm actually super excited to get into it. But like I do in the other videos, I think I recently did a video on the channel that was 100 days in a cherry biome world. It is basically, I like to do this where it is actually the world is only that biome. So obviously, this is going to be a challenge. The entire world is set up to be just jungle biome generation, which at first doesn't sound that bad, right? Until you stop and you think, I'm pretty sure no animals spawn in the jungle besides parrots, which is obviously means I don't have easy access to food besides melon. And number two, we've only basically got access to jungle wood and a little bit of oak wood as well. So not going to be doing too good there either. But yeah, like I said, I want to spend 100 days in this world. We got to get started here. I think this is going to be a great place to start. Get my hands on some food so I don't need to worry about dying from saturation. And you know what? I think if I grab myself even just a wooden axe right away, I think that's going to speed up the process here and just get me set up a lot sooner. So let's do the things. Let's go ahead and let's grab a little bit of jungle wood. Not too much because we can use auto tree shop to grab some more in the future. Honestly, 4 pieces is probably good. Craft up a crafting table and craft up some sticks right away. Throw that down. We're going to do a wooden pickaxe and we're going to do a wooden axe right away just to begin this video. And now with this wooden axe, we can use this to go ahead and collect some of these melons because melons is going to be my main source of food over the next 100 days. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful start. We've already got a stack and 23 melons. Now, melons aren't the greatest source of food. I'm not going to lie. They're pretty bad. So it's a good thing that we're going to be able to get so many of them. I think at some point, once I get a proper base set up, we definitely want to set up a wheat farm because with wheat, I can make bread, which is a little bit better in general. Anyways, I see some hills up here. So what we're going to do, I want to head up there. We're going to grab some stone and then we get myself a full set of stone tools. I thought I saw stone. Yeah. Okay. Right here is the stone. We just got to break into the wall a little bit. No problem. And we can go ahead and grab myself just a couple pieces of cobblestone. And now using that, we're going to go ahead. We can craft up a furnace, first of all, with 8 cobblestone. We're going to need some more sticks and we can go for a full set of stone tools. So we got ourselves the pickaxe. Let's go with a sword and let's just do an axe right away. And then we have the resources. Let's do a shovel. Now we've got the full setup. I just got to organize out my inventory how I normally do. Otherwise, it's going to drive me absolutely insane. And we could probably just get rid of the old wooden tools. We're really not going to be needing those anymore. And then there's 2 things that I really want to get done. So number 1, I'm going to need a boatload of wood. So using the auto tree chop mod, I think we can go ahead and start farming up some of these giant jungle trees just like that. And there's a bunch of jungle wood. So honestly, I'm pretty sure 1 stone axe is only going to give me 2 trees. That already gives me a stack of jungle wood there though. So let's go ahead and let's do this one right away as well. Only problem is this one, for some reason, doesn't break the whole thing. So we're going to have to get up here the old fashioned way. This is going to take me literally forever, but I got to break this block. And then anyways, number 2, the thing I want to do, I want to check out the surrounding area. And I think one of the best ways to do that is going to be just to head up to that mountain and see what we can see in the local area. Not exactly sure. Like, obviously, it's jungle all around, but I still would like to find a relatively cool place to be able to put my base. So now that I got my wood, let's go ahead and let's make my way up this mountain. I should also probably grab myself a new axe because I did break mine like an idiot. But we also want to grab some of this bamboo right away as well. Just because bamboo, that's another building block. If I start a massive bamboo farm, I could get bamboo planks, and that's like a yellow type of wood. It's pretty ugly in general, but maybe we'll use it in this video. I almost feel like if there's a time where I should be using that ugly yellow wood and jungle wood in general, because if you don't know, I absolutely hate jungle wood, it'll be in this video because this video is a unique challenge, I guess. So from up here on this tree, I really do like that over there. What does that look like in free cam? It's kind of hard to tell because of all the fog, so I can't really go look at that right now, but like I'm just not seeing anything that's standing out too much. So I think we're going to keep looking. What can we find for a biome? Also, I'm just realizing now, since there's not really any mob spawns inside of a jungle, we're also going to have a very hard time getting wool for a bed. Pretty sure my only methods of getting a bed is either I find it in a build thanks to the vanilla perfected mod pack that we are playing. I'll leave that link in the description if you guys want to play on my mod pack, or we're going to have to find a boatload of spiders to be able to take out to be able to get the get the wool that way. I believe it's 4 string gets you 1 piece of wool. We need 3 pieces, so we need 12 string in total. That is a lot of spiders that have to die for a bed. But yeah, goal number 1, like I said, well, we already got goal number 1. It was getting all the wood. But goal number 2, I just want to find the area that I want to settle down. We actually might go check that out. That looks like a Firewatch tower, which actually reminds me of my second channel. If you don't know, I have a channel I recently started that's me 100% completing video games, and I played a game on there called Firewatch, which absolutely, let me tell you guys right now, that video game is an absolute masterpiece. But yeah, if you're interested in watching like 100% game completions, it's very similar to what I do on Minecraft, but it's just a way for me to play other games other than Minecraft. So basically, they're just like really long. Like the videos are all over like an hour and a half, usually more towards 3 hours, and it's just long, like cut up gameplay of me playing a game and having a good time. So if you're interested in that, I will leave it linked in the description. You guys can go check it out. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs on there. I got the watch hours. I just need the subs on there. So help a boy out. These videos on Minecraft usually do like, I don't know, 40,000 views long term. So just not even 1,000, 900 people go over, we'll hit the goal of 1,000 subs. But yeah, only go over if you'll actually watch the content, because it's not good. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, we were gonna go check out that Firewatch tower. I completely forgot I got sidetracked here. Oh. Okay, then that's not exactly the start I was hoping for. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. This is why I don't play hardcore Minecraft, guys. That right there is why we don't play hardcore. I die every time I play hardcore Minecraft. Anyways, where was that? I think it was up that mountain. So I'm right there. We got to get all the way up there. I'm gonna hopefully run, get my stuff, because I don't want to lose it. I'll see you guys in a moment. There's also, I don't know what this is, but a bed. Oh my goodness, I'm so lucky. I've never seen this in the Vanilla Perfected mod pack, but a little mushroom house with a bed in it. I will take that. Although it is a yellow bed, which is extremely ugly, but being able to sleep night number 1 away and not have to deal with monsters sounds very, very nice. I cannot lie. But yeah, I'm gonna head over. Hopefully I'm able to find my loot. I'll see you guys either if I do or don't end up finding my loot. Okay, we found the little fire watchtower, but it's still gonna be a struggle to find my loot because jungles are very thick and actually finding loot is just gonna take me a while. I'm also kind of running low on HP, so we do need to grab up some melons here. We can go ahead and eat these for a little bit of saturation, and then maybe we sleep because we got that bed. I don't know how that happened, dude. The RNG is actually insane, but we go ahead and we sleep, and then once it's daytime, we can go around and look for my loot, hopefully be able to find it. If I were to guess, I think it's somewhere. Let's see. Where do I actually think it is? I don't even know. I know I jumped off like a pretty tall tree, and I want to say it was over here somewhere, like into like a hole like that even. I could so see me having fell into like this hole down here. I don't see loot. I don't see loot. Any loot? Oh, that's a skeleton. Okay, you know what? I'll just leave. I'll be on my way. It's okay, Mr. Skeleton. It's not that deep. I promise. I'm just looking for my gear. I don't know that I'm going to find my gear. I know it's in this area somewhere. I just got to figure out where exactly it is. Wait a minute. There is cows. For some reason, I thought that animals didn't spawn in the jungle besides like, I mean, like I knew parrots spawned, but like, I guess I didn't realize anything else spawned in the jungle. Okay, where was I? Let's see. Obviously not here. What if we start going back this way a little bit? I know the Firewatch tower is over there. I remember talking about getting distracted by it and then instantly dying right after that. I want to say it would have been like somewhere like here. Like, did I come down here maybe and then try to jump onto something? I don't see where it would have been though. I really do feel like it was down there. We're going to keep looking around up here first because I already did look down in that cave, but I swear it was in a cave like that, right? Turns out I'm dumb. This is the cave that I was like, oh, this is where I died. And then I looked in here and the skeleton came and attacked me and I was like, oh no, I didn't. But there we go. We finally got our gear. Now we just organize my inventory back out. I am missing something. Did the skeleton take my shovel? I'm missing a shovel and I have no idea where that shovel went. So I guess the skeleton must have taken it. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's organize out my inventory here and then we can go check out that little Firewatch tower. We're back on the topic of Firewatch. Dude, I swear that game, honestly, one of my favorite video games of all time. I genuinely haven't had that much fun playing a game in a while. I guess Stardew's also up there for me. Like I would say, yeah, no, Stardew is better than Firewatch in my opinion. Very different types of games, but both absolutely amazing video games. I love them both. Anyways, what do you guys have? Ooh, bed upgrade. I will take a brown bed over a yellow bed any day. And then also some maps and some rockets. We'll take them, I guess. You know what? I think we'll also just go ahead and we'll grab the chest because we can save a little bit of wood, although that's probably not going to be a problem being that I live in a jungle. And you know what? I think just to explore easier, because I kind kind of know this immediate area. Let's craft up a boat. Then we can use this to kind of go travel a little bit quicker around the area. We'll just plop that guy down in the river, and I'll follow the river for a little bit, and then hopefully I find a spot where I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Let's build my base here. Like that. I have no idea what that is, but that looks really cool. Let's go check that out, I guess. We're probably not going to live there, but I mean, I want to see what's there. This is why I love Vanilla Perfected 1.21.10. I have played this mod pack so much for so many different videos, and yet I feel like every single time I use this mod pack to film a new video, I somehow find new, brand new structures. And it's so fun because like it gives you a new sense of like, oh, like normal Minecraft, I know absolutely everything that spawns. There's like almost no point in exploring in vanilla Minecraft for me. So having this light mod pack, it just adds in some custom structures with a little bit of loot, nothing too overpowered. I just absolutely love it. It makes the game so much more fun. But yeah, what is this building? It kind of looks like a trial chamber almost, but I also don't know. It kind of looks scary. I think we just got to keep going up this, like up the side. I don't know what's going on, but I see these ladders just keep going up. Let's go all the way to the top, I suppose. And we got the final ladder here. What is up? Oh, hello guys. Hello, chill out, chill out. There's a lot of copper golems up here, but it is a little trial chamber testing thing. I believe if we just kill all the skeletons without dying, ideally. Oh, that might not happen. We might already be dead. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Can we get out of here? Can we get out of here? Oh my goodness. That almost ended really, really badly there. Oh my gosh. I need some armor. That's for sure. I definitely need some armor. Let's see. What is this? A shrine tier 2 chart. Interact to generate a map. Okay. Shrine tier 2 location. Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't want to do your little side quest. I'm not interested. Anyways, these copper golems, I am interested in you. I didn't know you can carry these guys around. That's awesome. So we're just going to go ahead and grab all these guys, and they will become my personal assistants once I get a base set up. I absolutely love that I was able to find them. And then also, what do we got in this chest? Ooh, a spyglass and a bundle. I'm almost wondering, is the spyglass supposed to show me or lead me to some other one of these? This is a long ways around. Okay, so down there is something. I'm not gonna really check that out. That's where we came from. Let's see, what if we go over here? Is there anything I can see through the spyglass? I don't really see anything. I mean, there's some more runes over there. Kind of just looking out for another trial chamber. I don't want to do another one right now though, because no armor is very, very scary. I don't want to deal with any of that. Yeah, I mean, it's super cool being way up here and you can like literally see everything. But where do we want to live? Can I see anywhere that I think would be awesome to live? Honestly, it would be so cool to have like a mountain base up there and connected to like the other one with the bridge, but I'm not talented enough for that. Maybe instead, I think we're gonna go take that river over there and see where that ends up leading me. I honestly think the worst part is gonna be going all the way back down this thing and managing not to fall off the edge of the cliff, because like, look, I could literally fall all the way down. That would not be very fun. Anyways, I am a little directionally challenged now, but I believe it was this way that I said I was gonna go follow the river. I think, yeah, right down there, kind of between these mountains this way. But before we do that, there's some cobblestone here. I don't have any right now, so let's just go ahead and grab some more of this. And I mostly did that because I do want a axe, because I don't have an axe right now and I think it's going to be important. So let's craft that, and let's craft up another shovel right away as well. And then it is getting dark out, but I think we should be good to head down over here to the river. And you know what? Do I YOLO it? Let's YOLO it. Let's jump right in, get in my boat, and we can keep heading. And hopefully following this river, I can find a cool spot that I want to build a base. But before any of that, this is some beautiful looking sugarcane that I'm going to be stealing. Thank you very much. And we can just keep on going. Oh, it's one of these bases. Like, there could be some good loot in here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kind of like, do I really want to dedicate the time to it? I think, like, especially with my inventory being full right now, I'd much rather spend my time finding a spot to build up a base. I think that's just gonna be the best use of my time. I can't even lie though, this biome generation of this river down here with the mountains on the left and right is absolutely awesome. I would live here if there were actually a spot for me to build a base. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys can see me at all, but there is like just no area for me to properly be able to build a nice base in this place. Okay, you know what? I think this is gonna be the base location. We got this nice lake here that's kind of congesting, or like connecting 1, 2, 3, 4 different rivers. So I'm over here in the boat, as you can see, just a duck chilling in his boat with a melon, and we got to end up over there. So we got a little bit of ways to go yet, but that's where we're gonna build the base. The only question I'm gonna have from here is, which bay do I actually want to put my base? Let's go and check it out. This one looks a little bit too steep for my liking. Honestly, this one over here looks good, but I want to say I remember this one having a bunch of weird lake indents like that. That's just very awkward, I feel like. I'm trying to think here. Okay, do we do this one and then we could do some terraforming to build this up more normally? Or like, okay, how deep? Yeah, this one is like the flattest. So this one will be the easiest to build in, which is really nice. This one is going to be a lot more terraforming work. I guess this one won't be bad either. What about this? You know what, low key, this doesn't look bad either. It's just kind of thin. I think we'll go with this one, and then we just got to do some terraforming the lake, which shouldn't be too big of a problem. So let's get over here and we can get started kind of setting up a temporary base until I can get the actual base fully built. So what does that mean? Okay, boat, stay right there. I think we'll just kind of come over here. I need a nice little spot where I can temporarily set stuff up that's not going to be in the way for building. So I think we'll do like, I don't even know, like up here, we could just throw down a nice little crafting table, throw down, I guess, my furnace. We're gonna need a bed as well, so we'll throw the bed down right there, except one over so I can have more chests. We're gonna need some more wood, aka I want this wood out of the way because right now this wood is most certainly in my way. So all these little tree guys, they've all got to get chopped out, including you, and I will take the extra melons as well. Thank you very much. We'll just keep going until I have a little bit of an open area. This is definitely gonna be the worst part about living in the jungle, is dealing with these darn trees. Let's say we disconnect these. Will you then disappear? No, of course you won't. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's get rid of that one. There we go. Now we got a nice little area we can start setting up. Let's do a full stack of jungle logs into planks, and then we're going to turn all of those into chests right away as well. There we go. 33 chests, because I completely forgot I did buy one earlier, or I stole one earlier. I didn't buy one, and I completely forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. I hate how the auto tree shop mod does that. And we'll do, I guess, our wood items into here. We got a lot of extra chests, so I got to keep that in mind. Any greenery right there. We'll throw the extra blocks up there, and then yeah, I guess we're just gonna kind of get everything out of my inventory. And then I feel like most importantly, before I get started building a base, I do want to get a set of iron gear in this video because I already died in the first 7 minutes of the video. I don't want that to happen again. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a stack of jungle log, right? And we're also just going to go ahead. I need some sticks right away. We're going to craft up 2 more stone pickaxes. Then we can go ahead and save the coordinates to this little base area and we can head underground. So I think what my plan is going to be, now that we got the coordinates saved, I want to head over. I don't know if you guys see that, but there is a mountain up there. I think that's going to be where I'm going to dig down to start looking for some iron. Just because, I don't know about you guys, but I personally find it very, very annoying digging through dirt and getting the like 4 pieces of dirt in my inventory. I can't stand it. So we're going to go to the mountain. Maybe if we get lucky, we find ourselves a cave, which it's not looking good as of right now. I'm not going to lie. You never know. Never know when a cave might just appear. Like, I think actually that might be a cave right there. Let's go check that out. It's at least an overhang. Please, does not look like a cave. I mean, that's fine. I think first thing first, it is dark out. So I think it's a good idea. Let me grab up some of this coal. I guess it's not dark out. I meant to say it's dark in here, and it's gonna be dark when I go underground. So we want some coal so I can get some torches so you guys can actually see. And there we go, 11 pieces of coal. So let's go ahead and let's craft up some sticks first of all. Let's craft up some torches. We can throw those torches in my offhand so we can actually see. I love shaders for this, being able to actually see when you go mining underground without having to place torches, because I don't like Fulbright because then you can't use shaders, obviously. It's just so nice. Anyways, I think the plan, we can just start digging in right here. We're gonna go down to I think Y16, unless I find a cave, because Y16 is where iron is most commonly spawned. A little tip for you, if you can't find a cave and you must strip mine and you want iron specifically, go to Y16. It is the best bang for your buck. Also, look at that. We already found a piece of coal. Very, very nice. Already off to a fantastic start. We've got 24 coal to begin here. That's amazing. We can just keep on making my way down. We already are almost through 1 stone pickaxe and no iron, which is kind of bad, but we can always craft more stone picks if we need. Like I said, though, I'll just see you guys down at Y16 because that's where we're going to actually start strip mining for some iron. Not very good. We found ourselves a cave, but not the cave we're looking for. This cave has water, so I think we'll just go ahead and fill that in. If we start going this way, I guess, I don't know. I really just don't want to have to deal with the water because I don't have doors. I could craft doors if I need, so if I can't find a way around it, I'll be able to get through it, but it's just a little annoying to do so. It's actually getting ridiculous how much coal I'm finding. I'm about to get a full stack of coal before we lay eyes on a single piece of iron, which like is good, but I really, really want to find myself some iron. Like literally, this vein is going to put me to 64 iron, and I'm yet to get a 64 coal, and I'm yet to get a single piece of iron, which is actually insane. Like, I love coal. I love it. It's going to be great for cooking. It's going to be great for torches, lanterns, stuff like that, but like, I need some iron. iron. That is a stack and 6 coal already. We need to bring the stairs to go a little bit higher. And we can just keep mining down. We're still not to Y16 yet, so that's good at least. Look at that. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing here, but that is tough, which probably means trial chamber. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like going into a trial chamber with no gear is a bad idea. So we're just gonna take a peek in and we'll see. What do we see? Ooh, copper. You know what? Wax block of copper. This low-key could be fire to build with. I gotta keep this in mind for later. But yeah, I don't have any armor, so I just don't think it's gonna be worth for me to fight that yet. But I do know where this is in case I want to come back. And honestly, as soon as I get some iron gear, I honestly probably will come back because you can't turn down like a trial chamber. You can get some good stuff in those, I'm pretty sure. So for now, I'll go past it. I know exactly where it is. I can always come back if I need to. And there we go. We finally made it down to Y16. Oh my god. Is that another trial chamber or is this the same one? I swear it was like way up there. You see where that light is? That's where the last trial chamber was. I feel like this can't be the same one, but I don't know. But yeah, Y16, I kind of want to just take a peek in. This is a different trial chamber, bro. That's crazy. I guess I now know where there's 2 trial chambers, but like I was saying, we're just going to keep strip mining. Hopefully we find ourselves some iron. Fingers crossed, because that would be absolutely awesome. Okay, bro, what is up with all these trial chambers? Okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's mine this way instead. Okay, this is crazy. I actually just found iron. Please be a lot. Is it actually just one? Wait, dude, no way. 1 piece of iron because the darn trial chamber decided to spawn in the weirdest place ever and like delete my iron ore. I was actually really happy. I was really excited. I was like, oh yay, we'll get a vein of 8 iron. That's a good start. We just got down to Y16 and then I got baited actually. And of course my stuff is all broken. So we need to craft up a new crafting table. We need to craft up some more sticks right away as well. And we need to just go ahead and craft up some picks. I think we'll go with 4 stone pickaxes to begin. That should be a nice little place to start. And then we got this coal we can grab. There's going to be a point here pretty soon where I just stop grabbing coal because we already got over a stack. I don't know how much more I'm actually going to need. Anyways, now we can focus. Let's find myself some iron. I'm hoping for like at least 30 pieces ideally. That'd be awesome. Not exactly sure if 30 pieces is going to happen, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, this literally feels insane. I have been mining for like 10 minutes straight, no ores, no iron, no coal, no nothing. I've got so much cobblestone. Finally, we ran into a vein. Please be big. I'm begging you. Let's see. We got 2 pieces from this vein so far. Okay, please. Is this really? Oh my gosh, dude. It's literally a vein of 4. That is actually so sad. I'm sitting here mining. I'm like, okay, vein of 8 maybe. Oh, wait. This is good. Please be big. Please be big. You know what? I think that might have been a part of the same vein actually, and it just only was broken apart because of this granite and andesite that spawned here instead. So 6 pieces of iron. If that's the case, I'll take it. Oh, you know what? Okay, 7, 8. Okay, this has to be 2 separate veins of iron then, right? 2 separate small veins of iron. You know what? We'll take it. That's 9 pieces in total so far. That means that all that we just did, that was 8 iron. All that excitement for 8 pieces of iron. But we can just get right back to it. I'm just not having any luck when it comes to finding anything. Ooh, I say as I find myself a cave. If we go into here, please, no evil monsters, no skeletons, and yes, iron. This is what we're here for. I was gonna say, I want some iron. I want to get myself some gear. I just want to feel better, but you know what? This is good. That's 16 iron in total. We got another one right here as well. Is there anything down there? That's deep slate right down there. Now, there's a good chance that this is a bad idea because I have no armor, but we're gonna explore this cave a little bit and see. Oh, that is a witch. Okay, we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna block that off, but I just want to see, is there more iron? Because I am thirsty for some iron. Oh, this is a vein of 8. That's so good. I went from having no luck finding iron, and then you just find one cave, and it literally just has literally all of the iron that I'm ever gonna need. Already 27 pieces, a decent place to start. We obviously still need some more though, so let's keep on looking in the rest of the cave. Like, what if we go down here? Yeah, look at that. Another vein of iron. Yummy. I will be taking all of that. Thank you very much. And yo, dude, that's a big vein too. That's a pretty nice vein. I mean, obviously like a stack would be good because for the iron gear alone, that's like, I don't know, it's like 20. Oh, I almost dropped in that. That could have been very bad. Okay, I do want that iron though. So I think the way to do it, go ahead and we like box this thing in and then, okay, yeah, cool. No, that's a creeper. Okay, good to know. There is still a cave below me. It has mobs in it. Maybe we craft myself the set of iron gear now while we wait, I guess. Let's see, crafting table. Let's go ahead and we'll just do 2 furnaces right away because I can. Throw those down and we can get some iron into each of these, and we'll just throw some coal into them too. While we wait, we got more iron right here we can collect. But with an iron set of gear, I'll feel a lot safer to go explore the cave. And then while we wait for that, let's keep going up the cave. I doubt there's anything up here, but I mean, we might as well take a look, right? If there's even one tiny vein of iron, I want it. Oh, look at that. Way at the end of the cave at the top, we find another vein of iron ore. I just got to make sure we put some stuff underneath it so that we can go ahead and grab this. That is an extra 6 pieces of iron. Not complaining about that in any way. And then since we're just waiting, we are just going to keep on waiting, but I'm going to start taking some of the iron so we could start at least making some of the gear that I need. We're going to start out with the important stuff. So let's do a chest plate because that is the most amount of durability protection, and we can throw that on right away. And then in case we find some diamonds as well, we're going to do an iron pickaxe just to be safe. And then we got to just wait for these to cook up some more iron. And then as the iron finishes, we can keep on crafting more gear. So we're going to need all 3 of those, right? Let's go ahead and let's craft all those up. And there we go. Full set of iron gear. Now, honestly, I don't see a reason to sit around waiting. So we can just go ahead and grab both of these and we can go search for some more iron. We've got what? We got 8 pieces and 7 pieces right now. Not exactly amazing. I'm not going to lie. I just got to try to remember. I think it was right down here, right? I think, wait, do we break this one? I believe it was this one here. I just want to make sure I don't get blown up by the creeper as soon as we come down here. So what if we do that? And then can I just drop down another layer? What is going on here, bro? This is a weird cave. Okay, this thing is big. Exactly as I thought. There was a creeper just chilling here. I already do see a vein of iron ore though. That's exactly what I'm here for. So you die, buddy, and I will be taking this vein of iron. But this cave looks absolutely big. Let's hope that there's also some diamonds in here as well. Obviously right now I don't see any, but we are down to the deep slate level, so it is possible that we could find some diamonds yet as well. That's absolutely awesome. But obviously iron's still goated. We need this for lanterns and some other small crafting stuff as well. So any piece of iron that I get my hands on, I'm going to take. The only thing is I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember how to get out of here. I actually think it'll be a good idea to take some of the granite and we're just going to make like something to kind of mark out the position over here. I think that looks kind of a little obvious, and then we'll throw a torch down as well. That way I know where I got in here from, and ignore the creepy cave noises, and we can just keep on going around looking for more iron. This does go deeper as well, which usually means diamonds. We might go check that out in a moment. I think we just got to keep on going this way and keep on mining any iron as we come across it. The only problem is I keep running into zombies and stuff. I don't like it, but nonetheless, there is a good bit of iron. Oh my goodness, dude, I actually jumped there. There's a good amount of iron for me to collect in the area. Just a matter of me actually dealing with the mobs to be able to do so. So let's just go in, and we got to take out the creeper. I gotta be more careful. I look away for a second and I almost get blown up. The worst part is that little explosion definitely would have ended up killing me as well. So like, I really do gotta be careful. I don't want to die twice in the same video. This is why I will never become a full like 100 days hardcore YouTuber. I'm gonna stick to the, you know, enjoying Minecraft and not like, I don't know. I don't like competitive Minecraft, man. For me, when I play Minecraft, I like just like, I don't know. I like to chill. I like to have a good time. That's why these videos are so relaxed, and we don't do the hardcore 90% of the time. Although I think I've done like 2 or 3 videos in hardcore a while back. Maybe if that's something you guys want to see again, I would do it again, but like, it's just not for me. Cause like all it would take is one of these little creepers blowing up and I could die and then my world is gone. And then what about all the builds you make? Like, what's the point then is kind of my thought. And I honestly feel like I need to be placing more torches, because even right now I'm running into so many mobs, but also I did get a skeleton to snipe one. So we did get the Melohi music disc, but yeah, we got a full set of iron gear. We got an iron pickaxe and we've got 31 iron so far. We're doing pretty well. Another vein here. Hopefully it's a vein of 8. It does not look like it though. It's either 4 or 5. I'm guessing 4 though. And it looks like I'm wrong. It looks like it is a vein of 5 at least. I'll take it. And then if I go down there 100%, I could find some diamonds because that's like fully deep slate level. But first I want to continue looting this area up here. There's just more iron waiting to be mined. So we might as well go ahead and grab everything up here we can. I know I just saw another vein right here. Okay, you know what? We'll throw down a torch. I hear that skeleton. I don't like it. Honestly, do I even want the diamond? Is it worth it? Oh, dude, I had good reaction time there. Otherwise, I would have been cooked. He blew up, but I was able to get far enough away to where the damage really didn't matter. I do need to eat some melons though, because I'm extremely low on HP again. That's like the bad part about the melons. They do not offer any saturation or regeneration. You get like a heart, maybe a heart and a half from a melon. It's just not very good. And then you got to eat more melons. But luckily for me, I do have over a stack of them. So that that is definitely going to be helpful. How many iron does this get me to, though? That's 49 raw iron. Not bad. And then there's still this. Just hope I don't get pushed off the cliff. I don't even know where that creeper came from, bro. I'm not going to lie. I don't like that this is so close to the edge. One little skeleton snipe and I fall and I die. So let's just get away from there as quickly as we can. I'm thinking the play is we're going to grab like this vein and then maybe we go a little bit deeper into the cave and see if I can actually find myself some of those diamonds. I did already craft myself that diamond pickaxe, so I feel like there's a solid chance I could actually get some. And like, there's definitely more iron up here, but like 61 extra raw iron, I feel like we're good. I feel like I don't really need to worry about that too much. So let's go over to the waterfall over here. I definitely want to have my pickaxe and my hotbar as well. In case I do come across diamonds, I can get them quickly before any monsters end up eating me. Let's just go for it. Let's head on down. Okay, there's a zombie already trying to attack me. Throw a torch in. You know what? If there is the iron here, I'll take it. Oh, that's a baby zombie. Oh, I don't like that. These little guys are demons, bro. I don't like them. Get away from me. Way too quick. Okay, this guy's actually giving me an easy time. I do appreciate that, but normally the baby zombies are like the scariest thing of all time. That's beautiful. Another vein of 8 iron. That's going to give me over a stack of iron ore. I think soon enough we'll be able to head back up and not have to worry about iron for like the entire rest of the 100 days. We also found my first pieces of lapis, which is good in case I do decide to get enchants in this world, which I haven't really decided on yet, but we'll see. The only thing is my inventory is completely full, so we do need to throw some of that out in order to be able to grab it. And then, dude, look, this cave just goes on and on for like ever. It is literally so big, it's insane. My main goal at this point, I just want to find like a vein of 4 diamonds so I get a diamond pickaxe and a diamond shovel, and then I'll be chilling. I think we got enough iron. I'm not going to worry about iron really anymore, but there is some diamonds up there. I almost missed it because how I got my monitor set up right now, yeah, I've got like some smudges on it, and with like the glare from the window, the sun going into my window, I'm not gonna lie, I can't see 90% of my screen. The only reason I saw these diamonds was because I looked over at my second monitor, which has my OBS on it, and I saw them. So please, diamonds, please be a vein of 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. I would love that. Let's see. It's at least 2, at least 3. I'm guessing it's just going to be 3. So that's enough for a pickaxe. Not horrible, right? Oh, look at that. It's 4. That gives me enough for a pickaxe and a shovel. And then is there any more diamonds in the area? See, I feel like this is too high up for diamonds to spawn frequently. So I think we should go down there. Definitely a lot scarier to do this, but I think it'll be worth it in the end because we'll get a lot more diamonds if we do go down there. So I just got to figure out a way to get down there safely. I almost feel like the best way to do that is we're going to have to go up this way and we're going to have to go around over to those waterfalls. I think is going to be my best bet. And honestly, this waterfall will probably be perfect. So we just take this down, and then are there any diamonds in the area that are waiting for me to mine them? Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any quite yet. I should turn my glowing ores back on. I absolutely love that. But when I update my mod pack, it removes it from my shaders. Unfortunately for me, I haven't seen a single diamond yet, but I believe this cave goes even deeper over here. So let's go check that out. Come on, more diamond, more diamond, more diamond. I'm greedy for diamond. Like, see, this just keeps on going. And also the mobs just keep on coming as well. Unfortunately for me, even through all this, I still don't see any more diamonds. How am I not finding diamonds? This cave is like deep slate and really deep. And usually I find a bunch of diamonds in caves like this. Apparently my luck isn't here anymore. Ooh, there we go. Finally found some more diamonds. I don't know how I missed these earlier, actually. I'm not gonna lie. They're kind of right in the open, but there's one. It looks like it's probably just going to be 2 diamonds, unfortunately. But hey, 2 diamonds is better than no diamond. That gives me enough for an enchanting table alongside my pickaxe and my my shovel. I also do kind of want some of this deep slate, so I will be taking that. Thank you very much. And we're going to call it good there if I don't find any quickly, but I'm going to look around just a little bit more, see if I can find a little bit more diamonds around here. But honestly, I'm thinking we just head back up to the surface now. I feel like I've done enough mining to where I'm like, oh, I'm chill with this, right? We got enough diamond, we got enough iron. I definitely don't need more. The only reason I'm even still looking is greed. And look at that. Greed pays off. Greed pays off. There's more diamonds right there. I just got to get by like 300 creepers, and stone swords, unfortunately, are not very great creeper repellent. They actually suck. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I guess we have the stone axe anyways. You know what? Maybe this guy, we could just kind of crit you out. He's down at my feet level, so he can blow me up really easily because I believe that does more damage if he's lower than me. But this should work out perfectly. Dude, I'm so happy we were greedy. We just get more diamonds from being greedy. That's a sign you should always be greedy. Another 3 diamonds from it. Are there any more hiding out underneath? It doesn't look like it. All right, 100%. I'm going to go check right around this corner. No diamonds. We go home. Diamonds. We go home. Yeah, looks like we're gonna go home. There's nothing here. I just gotta be able to find my way. How did I actually get down here is the only problem. I don't remember exactly, but we're gonna try to figure that out. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we just gotta go up this waterfall all the way to the top till we get back up to that stone layer, right? Guess we're about to find out. Yeah, because up here's where we did all the torches, and right up there should be my staircase to get up and down. Okay, then. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh my gosh, bro. All because I was trying to commentate. Okay, you know what? Second death of the video. What? Maybe this should be 100 days of dying in a jungle. Maybe that's what this is. Anyways, we headed that way, and then I believe we headed that way. So I think we just head this direction, and maybe we get lucky. And oh, this is bad. This is so bad. I do not want to have to redo all that. I do not want to have to redo that. But if I don't have the chunks loaded, the loot should stay there, I believe. So let's go see if we can find. Oh, wait, I do know where my base is. I actually have coordinates to my base, so I can get to the base, and then I know how to get down there. So actually, I think I'll be okay. First things first, we just gotta get over to the base, which is this direction over here. I've just gotta have my fingers crossed. We made it to the base. We gotta find the cave, which I believe was up here in the mountain, and then hopefully we can get my loot. Hopefully it's not all gone. I'm really not a fan, dude. Oh, it's gonna suck if I have to like redo all that. I mean, we wasted like so many days, so much time just like looking for this stuff, and then like, oh dude, I had like over a stack of iron. I had a bunch of diamonds. I cannot believe I did that. I actually straight out can't believe I did that. I'm pretty sure the cave entrance is right up here. I think I actually put it over here, right? Like into the, yeah, right here's the cave entrance. It is dark. I don't have torches. That is not good, but you guys just can't see, I guess. We just gotta run right past the, what do you call that? The trial chamber there. And then down my endless cave this way. I think I remember how to get through the cave the whole way. I'm hoping. And then from here, we drop into this cave. I believe it was this way, right? And then right down here gets me into the big cave. I'm pretty sure I fell in a hole like right there. Yeah. Fingers crossed it didn't burn in lava. I wasn't paying attention at all. Hello, creeper. Don't mind me. Just let me eat my melons. Pretty sure, yeah, it fell. Yeah, my loot's there, my loot's there, my loot's there. And there's diamonds. Oh my goodness. Maybe it was destiny that I fell in the hole. Okay, grab everything. I've got the diamonds, which is one of the most, oh my God, there's creepers. There's creepers everywhere. There's literally creepers everywhere. Okay, you know what? Put something in my offhand so I can see. 2, 3. Okay, good. We're good. We're so chill. I've got my axe. That's all we need. We got our torches. I can see we got some armor, I guess. That's a start. I still need my boots. I have no idea where my boots are. Why are there so many mobs down here, bro? This is actually insane. The hardest, most stressful experience of Minecraft I've had like ever, literally ever. Where are my shoes? Where are my shoes? Okay, you know what? If they just blew up my boots. Okay, no, I see them. I see them. I see them. I see them. Grab that. This should not be this stressful. Go ahead and put the boots on. Okay, we did lose a lot of XP, but aside from that, I mean, I feel like this isn't that bad actually. And we're gonna get some free diamonds out of it as well, because I did see the diamonds that are right over here. Actually, where did the diamonds go? I know. Ah, they're there. Okay, you know what? We need to light up the place a little bit. That way we don't have to worry about the monsters. And then somehow I gotta take out all the, no. Oh, okay. Take out the monsters that killed me. No. Okay. Why are there so many of you, bro? This is not fair. This is not fair. Like, how am I supposed to not die to all of you? Like, what do you guys want from me? Let's throw that down there. Eat up some melon slices. The most stressful video. Why? It's like a zombie apocalypse out here, brother. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 zombies in this small little group. You know what? I actually think it might be worth it. We just blow up that one creeper and he blows up all the zombies with him. Let's see. You come on, please blow up. And we step back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, look at that. That was actually so meta right there. They never stop coming. Those are 2 brand new zombies, bro. Leave me alone. And 2 new creepers. Oh my goodness. Stop. Okay, you, crit you. Okay, that one's dead. And now you. I believe it's just 2 hits if we land good axe critical hits, because the axe does a lot of damage. We are running out of torches. Okay, skeleton now, bro. Leave me the heck alone. Where do you guys keep coming from? This is actually kind of ridiculous. Okay, just give me the diamonds. Give me the diamonds. That's all we're here for, man. I guess we're also here for my loot, but you know what? It's beside the point. I want the diamonds now. Okay, 14 diamonds. Let's get out of this cave. I'm never coming back down here ever again. It's literally not worth my time at all. That was like genuinely stressful. And of course, there's still people chasing me, but we can just keep on sprinting and we just go towards the exit. I don't need to deal with any of those mobs. Grab on my cobblestone and let's get out of this forsaken hole. I'm just gonna bury it as well. I don't need to deal with any of that. That's crazy. Literally 2 deaths in this world and we're barely even into this video. That's crazy, bro. I'm a washed Minecraft player. What can I say? And there we go. I would say other than the death, that was a successful mining trip. We got a lot of resources that are gonna be great to be using for the farm. Not for the farm, for the base. I don't know what I'm saying, but we want those to be able to terraform, do some work around the area, and we get started with our building. I actually don't have a plan for this. I don't build ever out of jungle wood. Very rarely do I even build out of oak wood. So this is going to be very interesting to see. But what we want to do, let's go ahead and let's throw furnace number 2 and furnace number 3, but I need furnace number 3 to actually be where furnace number 3 needs to go. And then with our coal, we're going to break it up into 3 even stacks here, and then 3 even stacks there again. Let's go ahead and let's fill all all these up, and let's do 3 even stacks of iron right away as well, and we can get all of our iron to start cooking up as well. Then I think it's important, let's just get some sets of diamond tools. So a diamond pickaxe. We're also gonna do a diamond shovel. I don't think I'm gonna do a diamond axe just because I think it's kind of a waste because of the auto tree chop mod. We might as well go ahead and throw out the stone pick. I will still use the iron one because I think it's dumb to throw that out, but like any of this garbage can just go into the water. And we're gonna work on sorting out my inventory. So any of these blocks are gonna go into this chest here, any woods into the wood chest. We're also definitely not gonna be needing the stone shovel, so we'll just get rid of that right away as well. And then I'm trying to decide, I think I'm gonna do a diamond sword right away as well because we got the diamonds for it, and then I don't have to worry about like recrafting a sword. So let's just go ahead and let's craft up a diamond sword right away. And the extra diamonds I'm gonna put into the chest for now, and then we just gotta wait for the furnaces to cook up my iron. It's also getting dark out, so we're gonna be sleeping here in just a moment. Anyways though, while we wait for all the iron to cook up, we're gonna do a lot of like grass work or cleaning up trees and landscaping, so some terraform work. So while we wait for that, we do have the stone axe. We might as well go ahead and get started. Some of these trees have got to get taken out. I think this stone axe is just gonna break, so let's go ahead and let's throw that in the water, and then we're gonna craft up 2 brand new iron axes because we got the iron for it, so we might as well. And we can start cleaning up some of these trees. So we're gonna need a lot of jungle wood, but also they're just in the way if I'm being completely honest. So I think it's gonna be for the best that we work on chopping these guys out one at a time. I'm gonna clean up a nice big area here that I can work on my base. And there we go. We got at least a start to cleaning some stuff up. Now I just want to run around, make sure we pick up all of the saplings, all the blocks, all the sticks, and also start cleaning up some seeds because these grass are definitely going to be in the way as well. And then we can get started probably terraforming. Like I said, I want to terraform up this little pond, make it all kind of even because right now it's very awkward to work with. But like I said, first things first, we just got to pick up all of these jungle logs. And then honestly, I probably have enough jungle logs that I'll never have to farm anymore for the rest of this video. Do I want to jump in there? Is it worth jumping in the water for? I think it's going to drive me insane if I don't. So I think we'll just do it, I guess. And there we go. Is that all of the blocks? I think it's at least majority. So now we can go ahead and clean up any of this grass that's around here. We're literally going to do like all of it. I really should get like a red poppy to dye the bed because that's still not my favorite. I don't like yellow less, but also not a fan of brown either. Also, any of these vines here on the wall take a little bit longer, but worth to clean up right away as well. And yeah, we'll just finish cleaning up the rest of the grass just so I have a nice clean canvas to build on. And now that we got that whole thing sort of cleaned up, I do want to go ahead and grab all my iron and we can craft up another iron axe. So 2 sticks and 3 iron. There's an iron axe. Mostly just because I want to finish cleaning up this island, and then we're going to go collect dirt to actually terraform and get this all finished out. So let's start out by cleaning up the island here. There's a couple more brushes and some seeds that got to be dealt with here, and then also like all this is gonna have to be mined down as well. I want it to be a nice flat platform all the way across, so all of this all got to be cleaned up here. I also should probably collect some sand as well because I'll need it for glass windows in the future. I already know that I'm going to be using it, so we might as well get it. And we'll take out like 2 more trees over here just to fully open the area up, as well as these brushes. I guess we'll take all 3 of these out right away because they're all next to each other and they're connected, so we have to. There we go. Area, I think we'll call that good for being cleaned up. These vines are obviously not going to work out, so we got to clean these up as well. And this one here is also levitating, so can we there we go. We can reach it. Perfect. And let's just grab all of the saplings or anything in the water. And we're going to have to go get myself some dirt because we need a lot of dirt in order to be able to scaffold and build all of this up. So where do I want to get dirt from? I don't exactly know yet. Obviously, we can get it from here, but I think I want to go a little bit of ways away from the base first before we start collecting. So now that I have an open inventory, I think we could just head over this hill. Having the diamond shovel is going to make this a lot more bearable as well. I'm not going to lie. There's little ways away so we can't see what we're destroying. I also want that bamboo, so I will take that. I think we'll just call it good probably like right here. Let me just grab, I don't know, we'll get like a stack to start out with maybe. Maybe we should go big. We should go with 2 stacks right away. I feel like we'll definitely end up using both stacks. So yeah, just give me a moment. We're going to start collecting up some dirt. We've already got half a stack, so we're about a quarter of the way to what I want to start out with. The only thing is with this jungle, it's just kind of hard to get dirt because everything is covered in shrubs and trees and that kind of stuff. So let's just grab my last couple pieces. There we go. We got 2 stacks to start out with. I think this will be a good starting point at at least. My goal is to make this shoreline feel a little bit less awkward. So we're going to start out here by building this up sort of like this, and then we can start going over. And I think anything that sticks out past this is going to get mined right away. So we are going to get some sand as well, which is very nice. I'm not going to lie. I just want all of that. Oh, I don't like that because that means we're going to have to manually place some dirt in, which I don't love. And we can bring it across here and maybe even right here then. And we can just keep on going. Let's go like 4 long and then this way. And we're going to keep going in until probably, honestly, this is probably about good right there. I'm going to need this boat. It's currently in the way. And then that's going to be kind of the shape that we make it. We do got to clean up some of that though, which I'm okay with because gravel we're going to need for coarse dirt and sand we're going to need for glass for the windows. So just take a moment. We can go ahead and collect up some of the sand. Anything that's sticking out past this dirt path that I started here. So like all of this and all of this. So as you can see, this island has all got to be removed. So let's just go ahead and get started. It is getting dark out though, unfortunately. So we do got to be a little quick here. And there we go. That is completely outlined just in time because it is nighttime, so I do gotta go sleep. Now that we got the entire thing sort of outlined, we can just start filling in here. We do got about 1.5 stacks of dirt. I don't think that's gonna quite be enough to fill the whole thing in, but it is enough to give me a nice little start. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and start placing this in. I'm not even gonna have close to enough dirt, but that's okay because I will be able to get some more dirt soon here. I think it's safe to say that I way underpredicted how much dirt we need. I literally was able to do like 3 wide, 1 across. That is not going to be enough. So we obviously need a lot more dirt. And honestly, before I build, I want to have all the landscaping done. So I think we'll just go straight away up here so we can collect up some more dirt. I just want to go over this hill, probably about to the same area that I was originally collecting. And we'll grab like, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 stacks of dirt instead. So right down here, I believe this was the place. You know what? We could actually just mine in the side of the mountain here. This might be a little bit easier to get all the dirt that we need. Yeah, like I said, let's go for about 4 stacks of dirt. That should be enough to hopefully do all of the terraforming that I need to do. And there we go. We've got 4 stacks of dirt, so we can just go ahead and get started. Hopefully this will be enough to fill in this entire thing. I don't want to go farm more dirt right now. I want to get started with building because I got a house design or a new style of houses that I actually really am excited to get into and get started trying. Luckily for me, it is looking like we're going to have enough dirt to be able to finish the job, so that's awesome. Apparently, I was just short. We don't quite have enough to be able to finish the entire beach. I've still got a little bit more that has to be filled in here, but I think I'm going to take a break and get started building because I have the room that I need to build. A couple things I need to do before that, though. Number 1, I need to get myself a stone cutter because stone cutter, obviously, just super useful. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's get our 3 cobblestone cooking up into stone right away. And we've also got some sand here. We're going to need some glass for some windows, so we might as well just go ahead and collect some of this glass, some of the sand right here to make up some glass. I'm thinking a stack will probably be about good, so we'll just grab a stack of sand and then we can throw that into the furnace right away. There we go. We got a stack, break that up into 2 stacks, and we can just get all that cooking up. That way we get some glass going and ready for the house that we're going to be building. Now for this house, like I said, I want to try a new style. So normally I always do slanted roofs or like those really tall pointy roofs in my build. I think since we're building in the jungle, I kind of want to try doing some type of flat roof because I don't know how to do them and I want to learn. So that's the idea. We're going to try doing flat roof house, at least for the main house, see how it turns out. And then we can go from there and decide if we want to do more flat roofs. I just think it'll fit really well in the jungle vibe that we're going for. There we go. 3 stone is done. Let's grab 1 iron. And then with the 3 stone and 1 iron, we get ourselves a nice little stone cutter. Now while we wait for the glass to cook, I think my build palette is basically going to be using these 3 type of resources. So we're going to be using cobblestone, jungle logs, and jungle planks. So let's go ahead and let's grab these. And then I got to decide where exactly do we want the house. I think honestly, like right here maybe could be a decent spot. So let's plan that out. So if we go in, just straight in from like right here, right? This can be, maybe we'll do these 2. Let's say, okay, we need the stone cutter down. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw that there. We're going to need some stairs. Let's just do, I don't know. Let's do like 16 stairs should be good. And I want to start out with a nice little patio. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And maybe we could do cobblestone like that. And let's just say 1, 2, 3. Do I want to go 4 deep? Maybe we go 4 deep for all of this. We can have a nice big cobblestone patio sort of in the front of this thing, right? So off 2 to the side, off 2 to the side. This will be like the front of the house. I don't know if this is going to be too close to the water though, is the only problem. And now that we got this little patio, let's go ahead. So right here and here, right there and right there. And we got a nice area framed out for a door, and then we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 blocks there and 5 blocks right there. Do a nice little cross beam like that. So this is going to be like the area where the front door of the house is going to go, right? So let me go ahead, get myself some, I guess we'll just get myself a decent amount of planks and craft up some jungle doors. Throw 1, 2 in for a double wide door just like that. And then also we are going to need some stairs as well. Throw those on top like that. Honestly, we could leave that top spot open there then for like glass windows, I guess, because like, okay, so this is going to be the front. That's like the main door area is the idea. And then I don't want it to be super flat. So what if we go in a candy corner block like that? And same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This might be a bad idea, but then what if we go up here another 5 like that, and up here another 5? So it's kind of going to be like a round-ish build is kind of the idea. Something along the lines of that. You know what? I don't actually hate that at all. And then what if we go, let's see, it's going to be 1 and then 2, 3, 4. So what if we bring the next one up right here? And then we have room to kind of bring the cross beam across. And this could be the layout of the front, but we're going to do the same thing over here. So it's going to be another 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 right here. Bring this one all the way up and bring it across just like that. That should be good. So this is kind of going to be the front of the build. This is what we got so far. I actually really do like this. I think this will end up looking really nice. So I'm thinking all the way along here like that, we could throw the cobblestone. I'm also going to have to figure out how to design the back areas because right now, kind of struggling. And then this is awkward looking, so we're also going to remove that and replace that with a cobblestone as well. And the same thing right over here. Surprisingly, cobblestone just looks really good with the jungle wood. I'm not going to lie. It kind of looks really nice together. And then if we go ahead and we throw in like jungle like that, we do need some glass. So let's grab some glass out of the furnaces here. Craft up some glass panes then right away. I think let's just do a full stack of it right away. And then all the way along the right and left, we'll use the jungle planks for a touch of that like pink texture that I absolutely despise. We can craft up some more stairs right away then. Honestly, I feel like we're going to need a decent amount of these with the entire build. We could throw these right there. And we got a nice area to throw in a glass pane window just like that. I actually do think that looks really nice. So we're going to have to do the same thing right over here. So with the jungle planks first on the left side and then on the right side, stairs like that, and fill in with the glass panes just like so. We can also throw some glass panes in right there as well. This is kind of the look of the front. Obviously, some more texture and detail work needs to be done, but it's looking pretty good. And then we're also going to need some fences. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some of those, because then right here we can add on some fences just like that. Maybe even connect that into there, connect that into there. That way this front patio has like kind of a little fenced in area. And then I kind of want to make this front part pop out a little bit better. So what if we go and we add like logs on top like that? And then we're also going to need some barrels. So let's go ahead and let's throw in half or a full stack there, full stack there. And let's just get myself a good amount of barrels. I mean, we can only craft 11. That's not great. But then what if we go barrel and barrel, or maybe these should go on the bottom level? I don't even know. It's something like that. And then using the stone cutter just to get some different colors here. We're going to need, let's just do 32 cobblestone walls. Throw that there, throw that there. And we can go 1, 2 and 1, 2 just to kind of frame out the window area. I actually do like that. I think that looks pretty good. As far as the edges go, then we can maybe even do something like that. And then same thing here, something like that, just to kind of build that out a little bit better. We could go with some leaves underneath there, or we could also do like some dirt. Like here, let me show you. We just need a couple pieces of dirt. Let me grab 2 of those. Like we could throw some dirt right there, do some trapdoors and something. But I think I actually like the idea of leaves a little bit better. I got to come up with something for the top here now, though. It's like, let's just say we do, what if we do a slab right there, and then we could do some trapdoors as well. I have a lot of jungle wood, which is good. We need to craft up some jungle trapdoors, and we could make these go ever so, no, we can't make them go ever so slightly taller. So instead, let's remove these. Let's throw on trapdoor there, and then we can make it peak in the center using the slabs just like that. Honestly, not bad if I do say so myself. itself. And then, like I was saying, I do need some leaves. Let's go ahead and let's craft up a shears. We got a little inventory space. I'll just come like, I don't know. I don't want to do right by the base because then it's going to look ugly. So we'll go a little bit of ways away this direction. And then we can just start grabbing some leaves off one of these jungle trees. I actually think these are oak leaves. They are, which is good because I actually like oak leaves more than the jungle leaves a little bit. There we go. That should be more than enough. Now we can go back down and we can finish out at least one side of this build, or at least the decorating the front part of this build at least. I just got to then figure out how I actually want to make this go together into one fully functioning build. So with the oak leaves, we'll just throw those guys down there. And then honestly, we could probably even do some trap doors like that. I think that looks pretty good. So can we copy this onto that side? We can start out with the cobblestone just like that with some stairs on top. And then what else do we do? I believe it was a jungle log there, and then some barrels that are going to be facing upwards on top of those. And we can do cobblestone wall, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Very simple trap doors. I honestly could use some oak wood as well, just to kind of change up some textures, but we'll see. Is that fully copied over? I think they're identical now, right? I'm pretty sure that basically matches up perfectly. So far, this is what the front of the house is going to be like, but I do want to add a second floor as well. I'm also kind of thinking, what if I add on some little things to help me with the overhang roof? So some logs here that are going to kind of be support blocks right there and right there. And then we're going to use some stairs to kind of frame these out a little bit better as well, just like that. You know what? Low key, that's kind of chill. And then maybe we'll use some buttons. So we're going to need 4 of those, obviously, to start out here. The little buttons on the ends of these just to kind of round out the edges a little bit more. I think that'll be a good idea. There we go. So here's the front of the build now. It is looking pretty nice. The only thing I'm concerned about is actually doing the flat roof because I've never really done this before. But that's why we're doing it. We want to learn, so we're going to give it a go and see what we can do. So actually, how we're going to do this, let's take cobblestone. Let's get up top here. And we can start out just by simply going on top of each of these with the jungle planks like this, all the way across. And then we're going to need some slabs. Let's craft up some cobblestone slabs to be kind of like an outline that are just going to go, oh, no, I did not mean to place that one. Come on, cobblestone slab. No, okay, well, we can't quite reach that one, so we're going to have to build up and break it. We can bring these guys all the way across just like that. Is that going to look good? I don't know. Like from a ways away, I think that'll look okay, actually, surprisingly. So if we go do the same thing onto this side with the jungle planks yet again, all the way along like that, and then we add in the slabs that are going to go all the way along this guy, like so. I think, do we go in? I think we go in one more here, and we go in one more here, and then we can go boom, 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 boom. Yeah, something along the lines of like that. How does that look? You know what? Aside from the scaffolding in the middle, I think that looks pretty good, honestly. We also got to add on another slab right there, and another slab right there. Get rid of some of this cobblestone here, but then I want to add on a second floor as well. So it's going to be right here, I believe. And now for this upper floor, we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw those on. There's going to be a big glass window in the center right here, just like that. And we're going to build out from here. So it's going to be up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then honestly probably 5 like that. We'll bring this one up again, the same 5. Go ahead and do that. I like when I'm coming up with new build designs to just do one side at a time. Like, so obviously, as you can tell, we're currently just doing the front, and then I can fill in the sides later and figure out how I want the sides, because it's a lot easier to do one side at a time, at least in my opinion. And then I want this one to be wider, so I think we're going to do a nice little row of these jungle planks right there, and same thing over here onto this side as well. And we can do the final setup. Okay, wait, I need these to go over here. We can do the final row of jungle logs, and this will be the size of the top layer is kind of what I'm thinking. It's like that, and then more jungle logs up here. And then obviously, like, we got some more stuff to do, but we could get these jungle planks to kind of go all the way in there. And then we could do, boom, I'm going to do the planks onto this side as well, all the way out to the edge. Like that, and then fence, and we're gonna do these windows the same way we did the windows down there. So we can just do the trap door right there. We can do a nice little trap door right there, and then honestly, do we do some stairs up maybe like that? And same thing right here, a nice little stair up there, and then we can go boom and boom just like that, and then we got a nice little archway that goes all the way around. And then if we divide this up by doing something like that, I think that'll be good. Get rid of the scaffolding so that way I can take a look. How does this look like right now in free cam? Not bad at all. I actually like that. And then obviously we'll have to do the roof onto that one up there as well. So let's see if we come up here. I don't know how I'm going to do the back and sides of this build. That's the part I'm kind of stressing right now, but we'll figure it out, I suppose. Gonna need some more planks, and we could just run these. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to need to bring these out actually. So we'll do that one, and we'll do that one. And we need 2 more buttons so we can put those on the edges to make them go point. And then up here, we can do more jungle planks all the way across the top here. And finally, we're going to overhang. Wait, no, it's got to be the one lower, right? It's the half a slab down. We're going to hang this as kind of the front portion. Let's get rid of the scaffolding. Let's check this out. Is this what we're going for? Is the front side of the build going to be good? Yeah, it's basically about what we're going for. I think that's pretty good if I do say so myself. One thing I'm trying to decide. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6. So we'll do the same thing on all sides of this top one, I suppose, to make the top one a perfect square. So let's go ahead. Let's start with the top. I guess this is weird to do, but that'll give me an idea for the size of the build. So I'm trying to think here. We're going to start out with our planks, and we can run these guys just sort of like this. Start filling in the imaginary floor. And then we're also going to need these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll need to do the same thing over here towards the backside, right? So right there is 1. We'll run these back the regular 6. And then I believe, is it the upward one then? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we're going to have one that's going to run upwards right here then. We can do this one from the ground all the way up to the way top. Got to match it up with that right there. Perfect. And we're going to need another one that's going to go right here in this corner. So we'll bring this one up again all the way to the top of that. This is so weird working on the top of the build first, but this is just the way my mind is working. I'm like, okay, if I can get the top done, then I know how big to make the rest of the build. It should be good. And then off the sides of each of these, we just got to do the logs like that. We are going to need more planks because these guys can go up, kind of overhang off the edge all the way along here. We'll get started with the top roof, right? So we break this one. No, wrong one. Actually, we need to break that and put that there. Run that all the way along there. We are going to need some more buttons, and we're going to need some more jungle wood as well. I think I got a lot more in the chest though, so we should be good there. Let's see. We're going to do a jungle button right there and a final jungle button right there. Go ahead and build that up, and we can kind of just outline this with the jungle planks. I'm going to have to go down and get more wood, but that's fine. We can do this one and this one with a button there and a button right there. And yeah, I'm completely out of wood. So let's go grab some more jungle logs, I guess. Let's see. Where do we got the jungle wood at? Right here. We got, oh my gosh, we got so much jungle wood. We'll just take a stack of it to begin. That should be a good point to start. And we can get right back up to the roof and get back to work, I suppose. So we got the dirt to just scaffold my way up here. And then how are we going to do this? I think I should probably just keep scaffolding up from here. Hopefully we have enough blocks to get on the roof. And then we want the buttons. And then we're going to also want just a stack of planks. So there we go. And then let's see, is there buttons? Yeah, there's buttons on all of those. We can just do this and then bring this across all the way back to here. One final log there with a button on that guy. And then we can finish that in. And all we got to do is finish building in the rest of the roof here. And there we go. I should probably worry about going and torching it up down there because we're going to get monster spawns, but that is what we got going so far. I'm only wondering, is this top level too short? It kind of feels like it's one block too short, but you know what? I don't feel like changing it now. So obviously we're going to need more slabs, some cobblestone slabs. So let's go back down here. I only have 6 left, which is just not going to be enough. And then to prevent monster spawns, let's throw some torches right here. And you know what? We'll throw some on the inside as well. That way, once we fully get this built in, it won't be as awkward. And let's do half a stack of cobblestone slabs. That'll give me a full stack of slabs. We can go back up with the dirt once again. And then all the way around the top here, we are going to add these slabs. And honestly, I think we'll just go around the corner like that. But all the way around the roof, throw in these slabs so that we got that nice little outline and incline with the flat roof style that we're going for. I hope this ends up working and actually looking good because I genuinely don't know if it will, but we're about to find out, I guess. All the way around here and connect it in front like that. And there we go. That is top wall done. I mean, I guess we got to fill in these actual wall parts now, but that shouldn't be a problem. I just got to figure out how to get back down from here. And then we'll go to the backside and we can get started with that, I guess. So it's going to be, I'm trying to think here. We're going to do the exact same thing that we've done this whole time. So with a full block of log, we can go all the way up here with the jungle logs, right? We'll take these literally all the way up to the top, connect that in. Obviously, we don't have stairs, which is what we need. Bro, why? Every time that I'm trying to do something, I just don't have what I actually need. So let's go ahead and let's craft up what we need. We need some stairs. So we'll do a full stack of that, and then we'll just turn it all into stairs right away. 36 stairs. Hopefully that's going to be good. Now we could go ahead and we could do this one as well. So right here, let's just bring these jungle logs all the way up to the top here, and final 2 right there. There we go. Now we can do a cross beam right there, and then we're going to need to go down a little bit. We can do boom and boom, down a little bit more, clean up all of the dirt that we got around here, and throw in the glass windows and some nice little stairs to kind of frame that out a little bit better. And once again, some logs to go across to finish this thing out. And there we go. Now we're definitely going to need some more planks. So let's go ahead and let's craft these. I think we could do this whole back wall. So this bottom layer here first needs to be cut out because it's all going to be cobblestone. Keep forgetting that I got to build up the cobblestone here. So like that. And you know what? Let's do this middle part. Let's turn this all into the regular cobblestone that we were doing originally. So all the way along here, all of this has got to be cobblestone. Luckily for me, all the strip mining we did definitely paid off. And we can add in all of these are going to go all the way up with the jungle planks, I believe. So let's just bring this guy all the way up and fill that in like that. And we'll have to go ahead and we'll have to do this side right away as well. And I'm just trying to decide if I want to do a door that goes out the back or not. I don't know yet. Honestly, I have no idea. But there we go. Back wall, I think is pretty good. I mean, obviously some more detail work and stuff that needs to be done, but like, I feel like this place is looking pretty nice. There is going to be a lot more, what is it called? Floor that has to go in. So let's get started with this. The entire floor is being made out of cobblestone. The only thing is all of this can be removed and we can finish placing the rest of the cobblestone in all of these places here, just like that. And then I don't know, do I do a door? I feel like this should be like a stair that's going to go up to the back. So I'm almost thinking we don't do the stair and we just do another window with these and those, and then 1, 2, and 3, 4 glass panes. I'm also just now realizing I'm almost out of melons, so I should almost go farm up some more melons here in just a moment. And we got this one as well. So we're gonna have to clean up a little bit of this dirt here first of all, because I don't want to build on that level. I want to build it on this level here, and we can go ahead and we can finish out the rest of the cobblestone floor here. Honestly, we might run out of cobblestone really early, so we might be farming up some more cobblestone later on in this video. There we go. Floor is complete. I think that's the entire floor anyways, right? Only thing is I don't know how to do these sidewalls yet either. Those up there are also gonna have to be filled in. So let's go ahead and go up here with the dirt. We've only got 3 torches, so we'll do 2 right there. We'll do 1 right there just to lighten this place up in here a little bit. And then obviously we can go ahead and add on these planks to go all the way along there. I'm just trying to think. So if we go log and log, yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll bring these logs up like this, logs up like this, and outwards like so. We can throw the buttons on the edges of those, and we can do a nice little giant window here. Is that, yeah, too tall? And we can throw in our window up top. This will be entirely out of the jungle planks. And if we take a step back, yeah, that's already looking pretty good in my opinion. The only thing would be adding on some stairs all the way around. That way it kind of holds this up a little bit better. We can do the same thing right here. Make sure I don't fall off the edge, but literally just all the way along like that. And then along here as well, fill this in with the planks, and we can run these up to the ceiling, and same thing over here. Fill in this wall, and we're basically done with the upper floor then, almost completely, which is awesome. 1, 2 stairs, 1, 2 stairs. You guys know the drill. Fill it in. And I think the top floor, at least the one part of the top floor is all done. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just realizing that window is not going to be in line with the rest of this. That also looks kind of very strange right now. I have to see what we can do. So if we come over here, obviously we're doing the stair there, and then this is going to go around 1 block here. It's going to connect in with the rest of that. And then the stairs going along the top here as well. We can honestly do more of these as well, just to kind of help bring out the shape a little bit more with the buttons on the edges of those as well. Oh, wrong area right there. I want to do these all the way around though. So 1 here as well, 1 here with the stair and with the stair. Actually, I did those stairs completely wrong. The stairs go right here, and then the button goes there, and the button goes there. And we got a little bit more planks we can just throw in here. How are we looking so far? You know what? I feel like this should be 1 taller, but what do you do, man? What do you do? I feel like you'll totally be okay in the grand scheme of things. And then does this look odd? I feel like that does look a little odd, but what do you do? But then back here, this is going to be overhung by 1 as well. And then once again, all the way around, we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw in these cobblestone walls. And on top of those, we're just going to connect these fences that are going to go all the way into the roof, just like that. We'll do these on every side. So right here, and then fences on top, and then 1 here, and then fences on top. Not the stairs. That is not what we meant to do. I meant to do fences. Just so that way we kind of got some more, I guess, detail, more depth to the outside of the build, because right now, I don't want it to be like a super flat thing. So that already helps out a little bit. I think we could also maybe even throw in some stairs into these places. So like we got that one like that. What if we go ahead and we do stair and we do stair, and then wait, I actually low-key like that. That's actually kind of fire. Let's go with that all the way around. So we'll just sneak my way around the edge here. 1 right there, 1 right there, and then we got 2 more stairs, which can be perfect. We throw that there and throw that there. And there we go. I would say the upper layer is done. I think the upper layer looks good. The only thing is, like I said, it should be 1 block taller, but what do you do? I think that should work for now. Now we just got to figure out what to do on the bottom floor and then finish the walls, the roof, and then we can start working on the interior. And let's go find myself some watermelons. I don't need that many, just like, I don't know, we'll go for like a stack of melons. Stack of melons will probably be good. Hopefully we're able to find them relatively quickly. Usually, yeah, you can in the jungle because the jungle has a ton of them around. We'll just go ahead and we'll farm some of these guys up until we get, I don't know, we want at least a stack because melons don't last me very long. Probably like a stack and a half, maybe even 2 stacks. stacks, not a bad idea. We'll just go ahead and grab that. And look at that. We also found a cow, which is good. Hopefully he stays around the area because this is not far from the base. I could bring him back later on. Right now, I don't have a great way to bring him around though, because I don't have a boat on me and I also don't have any access to wheat because I haven't started the wheat farm quite yet. But at least I know he's in the area. I can always go grab him if I think about it later, and we can start a cow farm then. Absolutely beautiful. We found a nice giant patch of melons here. This actually might be enough to where I don't need to go collect anymore. Yeah, that is a stack and 44 melons. I think we'll call that good. Let's head back and get back to work building up the house. And then I'm going to just put the extra melons into storage for a moment. Where is it? This storage chest. That way I save up a little bit of inventory space. And then we can get to work on the side. So this is the front. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for the sides, but we got to figure something out here. So first, let's grab all the extra wood that we have, right? Then obviously we're going to have to bring this one up because this is one of the corners, right? So like that, and then one over that way, one over that way. Did I actually do this here? I did. So basically off of each of these poles, I keep forgetting it, but we got to do something like that and throw a button on it because that's what we've been doing. And I just think it makes it look a little bit better. It makes it look a little bit more supported. And same thing down here. We're going to do one of these in the center here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one off the side and one off that side. And then you know what? Let's just craft up, I guess probably 10 buttons will be good. And we can do the button there and the button right there. And then obviously like we can just go ahead and make these go over all of these. Maybe we do should we do the entire roof first and then fill in the walls? Potentially. Let's just make a bunch of these planks because we're going to need them and we can easily farm more jungle planks like I've been saying. We're going to do one there. Nope, it's got to go one lower actually. I'm a little dumb. One there, just like that. And jungle button off the edge. And then we got to come into the backside here and do the backside as well. We'll just finish sort of outlining all of this. One in the corner and then, ooh, yeah, we do got to go over one more, right? We can run these all the way in. I might as well just do the whole roof. I don't see a point in not, because then at least I kind of know the area that I got to work for the walls. And this upper layer is completely done as well. So we're sitting good there. Perfect amount. That's awesome. And then we can add in the cobblestone to go all the way around as well. And I think we'll do the corners too. So just like that. I should have brought the stone cutter up with me because I'm not going to have enough slabs, unfortunately. We can connect that in at least. And then we can start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more slabs though. So where's my stone cutter? Let's go ahead and let's do, that should probably be enough slabs. I don't know the best way to get up and down here anymore. I guess we're just going to use the dirt to scaffold my way up again. And we can finish going all the way around here with the cobblestone slabs. And then all we got to do is fill those walls in. We should be good. Basically got this entire thing almost done. There we go. Now it is done. This is going to be the view of the front of the house. I really wish this would be one taller. I still could do it. We might. I don't know. We'll see. It's just a little awkward right now. I feel like, I don't know. And now we just got to figure out these walls. So first things first, we're going to start out with some of these planks going in each of these areas, right? So right there, right here, and then that already leaves me a nice spot for window there. So the back wall, I think I've got figured out. We just add in these planks on both sides here. I'm also going to need some torches as well. I should go craft some because it is kind of dark in here right now, but like that. And we're going to need more stairs again. I keep running out of stairs. Actually, this is driving me insane as well. So we might as well get rid of that. Let's do a stack of planks, and then the stack of planks all is going to be stairs. Now I shouldn't have to worry about stairs anymore. But what we're going to do then, these are actually facing the wrong way. What am I doing? Okay, let's get rid of these. I didn't even realize I made these all face the wrong direction. That's my bad. We can make these ones actually face the right direction. And we're going to do the same thing here. So just the stairs like that. And then, oh, wait a minute. Let's do the 3 tall windows. Why not, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then this one, low key, I could make this one look better too, just by going and removing these, throwing in the stairs 1 block taller and making these 3x2s. I actually like that a lot more. I think that looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Back wall, at least the main shell of the back wall is good. Now, what do we want to do for this? If we do that and that, should we do a giant window? Yeah, we could go for a giant window. Why not? We just go ahead and we do our logs all the way down. And 1, 2, 3. Nope, we got to do this the other way. I might regret this. I didn't even think of this until now, but 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just a giant window here that we have a nice open and bright inside with the sun. Something like that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. But then to kind of give this a little bit more support as well, we go around and we add on these guys upside down stairs, and then also any of these areas where there's logs going up, I think we just go ahead and throw these on. We're gonna have to go around and add on the buttons as well later, but I'll worry about that in a moment. And then it's gonna be logs all the way down there, one sticking out, logs all the way down here, and one sticking out there. And once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. Not gonna have enough glass panes, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to go craft some more, but that's fine. Luckily for me, I've got all the glass I'm ever gonna need, so we can just go ahead and craft up some more of those. There's another 48 glass panes. I thought I just crafted a stack, but I am brutally wrong. Finish that wall in the rest of the way. And what do we got here? We got, let's see, with those there. And then each time that there's one of these logs, we're going to go ahead and we can throw on one of these just to kind of give it some more shape to the outside of the build. All the way around, just cobblestone, and then one of those on top. We're out of cobblestone stairs, so we're actually going to have to go get a couple more of those. Luckily for me, the stone cutter works perfectly for that. We'll just do like, I don't know, 7. 7 should be good. And then we can finish going all the way around. Anywhere where there's the jungle log, just throw one of these little guys and a stair on top. There we go. And then we also want to add in these sort of, what do you call it? These things. So to do that, it's going to be log. It's going to be log. It's going to be a barrel on top, and then a barrel on top over here, and cobblestone wall, and then we'll just run these fences to go all the way up just like that. There we go. This side I feel like looks pretty decent then already. We got to go do that to this side over here. The back side, I don't know yet. We're gonna have to wait and see on the back side, but it's just gonna be a log and a barrel, cobblestone wall, and fences that are gonna go all the way down like that. And same thing here once again, exact same thing, just like so. This side should be good. We could even throw in the oak leaves like that, throw in the jungle trap doors. I feel like that's pretty good. We got these over here too. We might as well do the jungle leaves over here. I didn't even think of it right away, but just throw jungle leaves and throw some trap doors to cover those up. And there we go. I think the entire exterior of the house is done. This is the view from the front. I really do like it, especially since it's like this new style that I'm trying out. But now we got all this stuff over here. We got to set up the interior of the house and get it all decorated as well. Let's see. We've got 4 coal right there. We're going to take 4 coal out of there. We're going to take 1 coal out of each of these. And we can also just go ahead and grab the glass right away. And you know what? We want a little bit more. I want to get like a stack ideally. That'd be awesome. So we'll just take 2 more. And with the coal and with the sticks, we're going to go ahead and craft up some torches. Main reason I want to do this is because, wait, actually, do we have any iron? I could get myself some lanterns as well. We do. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some lanterns right away using some of these iron nuggets and some of the torches, because I can light up a lot with this. So we got our torches, we got our nuggets. So first thing first, on these little poles, we're going to throw on some nice little lanterns like that. And then maybe instead of these torches, we could even do, like, I don't know, 1 there and 1 there to brighten this area up a little bit as well. And then we'll do some torches on the inside to brighten up the inside a little bit and make it not so dark in here. Basically just all the way around on any of the pillars, just like that. And we can clean off that. We can clean off that. We can clean off that. There's no reason for these guys to be here. So let's just chop them out, get them out of here. And then what I want to do, we're obviously going to have this upper level here. So the way I'm going to deal with this, we're going to need a crafting table. So let's throw a crafting table temporarily right there. And we're going to need some more stairs because I spent all of my stairs to craft up some of those. And then I believe the way we'll actually do this, we could just do it 2 wide, right? Or what if we actually did a double, like a really big jungle tree here in the middle that we're gonna have to go around with a spiral stair, right? Something along the lines of that. And then I think what we want to do is we want to go up here like so, and we can add slabs that are gonna go right there, but that means we got to get new torches that are gonna go up at this level, and we can make this just start spiraling around. So we're gonna make it only 1 wide back here, and then right here we can go out 2 wide again. We can throw another torch right there, and we can finish this out. We do need upside down stair. Let's go ahead and let's throw our upside down stairs in, and we can bring these up sort of the rest of the way. And then at this Y level, let's just go ahead and fill in the floor here using some of these slabs. I don't know if this is right, but this is what we're gonna do. This entire thing separated from the bottom, so we have a second layer that we can, you know, come up to. We'll do a trapdoor right there because you can still get up and down, no problem. And we want to throw in some torches up here to kind of get some lighting, I guess. I don't know. And we'll throw another one right there. And is this, I almost feel like this is 1 block too low, but I also don't know. If we go ahead and we chop this out, let's go down to the bottom floor and we can sort of decide. Let's throw those right there. Actually, you know what? I'm low-key chill with that. I feel like that's a decent area to put this. Maybe we go up 1 more half slab, right? So like if we do this all the way throughout, is this gonna feel okay? I think we should be fine just like that. And then I'm wondering, can we actually get rid of this bottom slab altogether? We can. Let's go ahead and let's chop out these bottom slabs just so it all matches up here and it's all the same level. All of them have got to go. And there we go. Now that entire thing is sort of flat, so we can go ahead and we can do this and then like that, except maybe instead of that, maybe we want to do some fences instead. So some jungle fences along there. I think that's decent looking. And now we got a nice looking staircase that's going to bring you up to this upper layer. And then we could even bring this up 1 more half slab to actually make this so we can build stuff up here as well. And then we can still get up and down this, so we could do one that's going to go there, and that doesn't work, but we could do a trap door and then it works just fine. And then this is obviously going to get chopped out as well. So we can bring these up one more, and we'll throw the trapdoors on top to top that off. Add some more torches up here. I think this upper area is going to be my bed. So let me actually go grab my bed from outside here. Also, these things don't really need to be sitting here anymore either. So we can grab the stone cutter, and we can grab the crafting table right away as well. Most importantly though, the reason we came out here is to grab the bed. Then I'm getting distracted, but I kind of want to divide this room because otherwise it looks a little odd. And then we can have a nice little storage area under the stairs here, just like that. Not exactly sure what we're going to put under there, but honestly, we could like throw some chests, throw a crafting table, basically anything could go under there. And then we're going to do a bed. I don't know where the bed's going to go. So for now, it's just going to get tucked in the corner because this is built on even block. So it's just kind of awkward to do a bed. So for now, there we go. We got a bed right there. We'll throw a crafting table up here as well so we can do any crafting. And I think since we sort of divided this area here, we could use this upper area for a nice little chest area. So let's go grab myself some wood because we got this iron axe that's about to break. This tree looks perfect. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to break this tree. So maybe we'll go with the smaller one right over here. There we go. Beautiful. A bunch of jungle logs I'm going to be able to use for some chests. So over a stack of jungle logs, actually, that'll work out very, very well. Actually, I already might have 21 chests right there. So let's just do half of it, right? We can grab myself an extra 16 chests just like that. And then the plan, we can just tuck a nice little storage area along this wall here using some of these chests. We'll bring all these guys to go all the way up like that. And we can connect these. I don't know that I'm going to quite have enough, but if I don't, yeah, no, we do. But I was going to say if we don't, we could just go craft more up if we need. And then this one can go right there like that. There we go. We get a nice big storage area right there. And we can start. Let's just go ahead and throw anything that is wood-based into this chest, for example. We'll do dirt in there, and then we'll do cobblestone-based items right there. I guess decorative blocks will go up here. And we're going to start bringing everything from outside. There's no point on it being outside anymore, so everything that's over there is going to be brought into our brand new storage area right here. And it's also going to be super important to grab our furnaces as well. So we'll start out by grabbing these, and then we can grab the crafting table as well. I was really hoping that would break this iron axe because the durability of this thing is driving me insane. And then one thing at a time, we'll just start grabbing some of these chests. So that one, and then any of my green stuff right here, we can just go ahead and grab the chest right away. Very simply, I'm just going to start bringing literally everything inside. And yeah, we're going to get it all transferred, and then we are fully moved into the new house. I'll just see you guys once I get all that stuff inside the new storage area. And we'll start out with like the furnaces here. Obviously, we can break those down and then fill those back up with the coal just so that way they're ready to go. Now that we got everything moved in, let's just go ahead and craft up a new iron axe because we got some chests out there that have got to get destroyed. So we need to craft this up. That way we can come right on out here and mine up the final chests. But everything is moved inside, so we are officially moved in to my starter home. And this is the view from the lake. It is a little strange looking, I'm not gonna lie, but I actually don't hate it. The only thing is I kind of want to replace the roof with bamboo planks instead. So at some point we might do that, but we gotta start farming up some bamboo to be able to do that first of all, obviously. So honestly, maybe we should get that going. If we go ahead and we put our chests into here, we got 61 bamboo to start with. I don't know if this is a good idea. I kind of want to leave this part open so that way I can start some farms there. But in the meantime, we could just get started planting some of this bamboo because then we can go ahead and farm it. So we want to do it in rows of 3 so it's going to be easy to harvest. So there we go. There's 1. And then we'll do another 3 that are going to go right here. We'll do these all the way through. That way this can grow as effectively as possible and it's very easy to farm. And then also we could just keep on going over here, clean up a little bit more of this hill, and then plant, oh no, wrong thing, plant another 6 of them right there, just like that. Those can start growing and you know, we can start getting some bamboo to start using bamboo in some of these other builds. While we wait for that though, I do just want to go ahead and grab up my dirt. There's a couple blocks here. So if we go ahead and we mine out all of this sand here, it's just driving me nuts. It looks awkward and we can replace it in with the dirt. We'll do this all the way. And then also the water here. I don't know if you guys see what I'm saying, but this is driving me insane too. So I think if we bring this all up to be the same level here where it's only 1 block deep, I think it'll be pretty easy to fix. But first we got to clean up all the sand and then we can worry about that afterwards. So all this sand here, I don't think I'm gonna have enough dirt to do this right now, but we can always go for more if we need it. It's also good to grab some of this gravel because I'm gonna need it for the coarse dirt that we're gonna build with soon. We can go ahead and replace some of this in. I'm basically gonna be out of dirt once I fill this hole, and we still got a lot more to do yet. But there we go. That gives me some more, we'll use the sand, gives me some more sand to kind of build up here with. Like I said, I just want all of this to be the same level. I don't really want to use the gravel though, because I want the gravel for some coarse dirt. A couple more pieces over here. We actually might have enough dirt to begin with, because I mean, once this one's in, and then like these 3 over here, I think we're basically done. We got 9 extra sand. Is that enough to finish filling this in? I don't think so. I mean, we can get started just in all that, but yeah, we don't quite have enough. We need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? There we go. Good enough for me. And our bamboo farm is coming along really nicely already. You know what? I was gonna use coarse dirt, but I actually feel like for the jungle vibe, it might look better to straight out just use some path blocks instead. So we go ahead and we do that, and then we're gonna make a path that's gonna go this way. I only want it to be 3 blocks wide, obviously. We can make it go all the way over to here, because over here, I think I want to get started with a nice little like farm setup. So let's go get the materials we need for that. I think we already have some seeds, if I'm not mistaken. We got 44, not bad. And we're gonna craft up an iron hoe because I don't want to deal with stone. If I have the iron, much rather have iron because it doesn't break nearly as quickly. We're also gonna need an iron bucket using 3 iron. So let's go ahead and let's craft that. And then anything else, I think some jungle slabs so we can waterlog. And then I think we're basically ready if we just go ahead and fill that with water. And what are we gonna do? I think we'll just start it right over here. We can go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here will be 5. Put a water bucket right there. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Only thing I'm wondering, should it come forward? I feel like it should come forward one, right? So let's break that. Let's do this one instead. So right there, go ahead and waterlog that. And then we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way it's gonna be 1 block further forward than the house. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is gonna be garden number 1. We obviously need some dirt though. This is not gonna work. I also need some more space here. So some of these logs or some of these little brushes slash trees, I'm sorry, but they're gonna have to go. And then that means we also got to clean up some more of these seeds right away as well, because they're in the way too. And sorry tree, but you've got to go. You're in my way. I can't have you here. And then this one too right away. And then yeah, we're gonna need some dirt. So I guess the best way for me to get dirt, I'm gonna be grabbing a bucket of water, and we're gonna go back over to where we were farming dirt earlier. I actually don't remember where that was, but we can just start grabbing some dirt here. I don't need a lot, just enough to kind of fill in that one tiny area. So like we'll just collect, I don't know, like maybe like a stack will honestly be good. And also look at that, we found some coal as well. I literally can't say no to coal. I can't say no to coal. Oh my English, that was so bad. So we'll just go ahead and collect all this. Actually, that is a tiny vein of coal. Honestly, probably not even worth my time. Let me get right back to just going ahead and collecting up some of this dirt. Anyways, the reason that we did all that was so we can fill in this hole here because we don't need it here. It's just in the way. And then each direction we can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this entire thing we can just kind of hoe. That way we got room for a nice garden. I don't know if this is a good idea, but this is what we're going to do. That's going to be garden number 1. I wish I had access to some potatoes and carrots, but unfortunately in this world, I don't know that that's going to happen. And we can sort of just plant in all of this. I don't actually think I'm going to have quite enough, but like this gives me a start, right? And it is getting dark out, so we'll just collect some more seeds in the morning. And now that I'm thinking about it, I actually did this completely wrong. So what we're gonna do, we need to break this one. We need to move over 1 block. Go ahead and do that, and then this one can be dirt. I'm gonna waterlog that one, and then it should be 1, 2, 3, and then this whole row over here doesn't need to be garden anymore. We can just replace that with regular dirt. There we go. And we still got 1, 2, 3, 4. This side obviously needs to go out 1 more block here. And what we can do is we can use the stone cutter. We can go grab some of the cobblestone we have because I do have an idea. Let's see, cobblestone. Where did I put the cobblestone? Right there. Let's grab all that because what I want to do is around this garden, I want to do the cobblestone because I think it'll be looking really nice when I separate these into even squares like so. We do need some more cobblestone though, so we got another 12 here. We can just throw that into the stone cutter and grab some more cobblestone slabs. And then hopefully we have enough to go all the way around this garden. There we go. Garden number 1 kind of outlined. I do want some more seeds so we can finish planting that. So let me just go ahead and start farming up some of these. There's actually not very much in the area. That only gave me 4 seeds, but I mean, I guess that's better than nothing, right? And then this out here, I've got the axe. We can destroy that giant tree. Could be some extra jungle logs here. We'll take them. And then we've also got this little guy here. This could be destroyed right away as well. There we go. The only thing is we could then do another one back here as well. So we're going to keep it like, let's see. It's going to be 1 wide, right? I think that one's going to be good. It's obviously just going to be finished planting in, which we need to wait for it to grow to do that. I guess while we do that, we could work on filling this in because this still needs some work as well. So we can start planting, not planting, but placing this in with the dirt. We're going to need a lot more dirt to work with here though, because right now I don't have the capacity to do that. This probably isn't going to be the most efficient setup, but we can also harvest our bamboo farm right away. I want to make sure we pick up all the bamboo that we harvested. We'll just kind of walk through here. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but these things grow really quickly, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. And we can harvest first up the back one right away as well. There we go. Make sure we grab all this, and then we can expand this, the extra like 3 blocks that aren't grown yet. There we go. How much bamboo does that give me? That gives me about 3 stacks. Not bad. I believe we could just turn these into bamboo log. No? How do you do bamboo logs, actually? I have no idea. I thought it was just like that. We're gonna have to look up a recipe to craft that because I don't know what the recipe is. So I just looked up the recipe. It's actually a lot more expensive than I thought it was. You gotta go 3 by 3 for one. This is actually insane. So all of that, and then we got 21 blocks of bamboo. And then is it just like, oh, there we go. So 21 blocks of bamboo gives me 42 bamboo planks. This is gonna be a very slow process to get it, but we got that farm set up. Honestly, maybe instead of expanding, maybe what we should do is we expand the farm a little bit because this is gonna take forever at this pace. We only got 42 planks so far. Anyways, I want to work on sort of bringing that up more. So we're gonna need more dirt. So let's go over to where we were collecting dirt earlier, and we can just get right back to it. Gotta collect up some more dirt. So on the side of this cliff, we're just gonna start farming. I guess we'll probably go for like, I don't know, 4 stacks of dirt again. I feel like 4 stacks of dirt should be about good, at least for now. At least enough to hold me over temporarily. And now that we got all this extra dirt, we can work on kind of terraforming or building this island up to be even bigger than it already is. So I guess for now, we'll just kind of build it up to where it is right now, like that. And then I guess some of this can be removed up here because it looks a little awkward. Kind of terraform that to be a little bit nicer. Bring this over to feel a little bit more natural as well, because that was kind of very aggressive. All this sand can get mined out then too. It'll kind of get replaced in with some new stuff, just like that. Fill all that in, mine out a couple extra pieces here, and we can work on expanding this over, and I guess we'll just kind of fill in this whole thing, right? We can make this whole thing kind of connect in. Just go like 4 blocks each, and then in another one like so. Here we go. Final piece of dirt right there. And that's all the dirt we got for now. We actually made some good progress here. As you can see, we just got a little bit of water left to fill in, but I do want to take a break. I see a parrot over there and I want to make him my little pet. So we need a seed. Come on, give me 1 seed. Actually, I'm going to need a lot of seeds because parrots are greedy and usually they take like, I don't know, like 15 seeds to get. Hopefully this parrot is nice. We got 3 seeds. No, we got 3 seeds so far. Not bad. Please be generous, Mr. Parrot. Come on. Oh, dude, that was so lucky. Look at that. Made myself a little best friend, parrot and a duck. All right, come on, buddy. I'm gonna bring you to my house. You're gonna sit in there. Please don't jump on my shoulder yet. We have time for that in the future. For now, I just want to get you safely inside. It's becoming nighttime and there's gonna be monsters and I don't want you chilling out here with the monster. Where did he go? Oh, hello, buddy. All right, come on in here, Mr. Parrot. You're gonna chill out in this corner if you just come here. Looks like Mr. Parrot does not want to come in. Okay, come on, buddy. You're almost there. Is he too dumb to get through the door? I would have been out. Come on. Oh, he's almost in. There we go. Now, if you would just sit, my good friend, don't jump on my shoulder, sit down on the ground. I'll make you sit right there. That works for me. We now got myself 1 little pet parrot. Now that we got the house done, I think next up, I kind of want to build a little barn / shed. So I think I'm going to do it in this area, meaning I've got to clean up all of the bamboo. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. We're just going to chop these down from the bottom, and then we'll start an even bigger farm somewhere over there temporarily. As we begin here, we got the diamond. So we're very happy I decided to craft up this guy. We can just chop all of that down and pick up all of the bamboo. It's probably going to be like, I don't know, like 6 stacks maybe? No, only 4 stacks from that? That's insane. I was expecting a lot more, like way more. But that's okay. I think what we'll do, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3 like that. We can start a bamboo farm that's going to be here temporarily. Eventually, I will break it. I just want to be able to grow a bunch of bamboo effectively. And there we go. Just like that, we've got a massive bamboo farm that's going to be passively getting me some bamboo while we get to work on the barn that I want to build. So we got to clean up a little area here to be able to build the barn. First things first, I didn't even realize we left some of that there, but we got to go around and chop down some of these nice little jungle trees in the area. Probably going to have to craft up some more axes as well. Honestly, I'll probably break this big tree here. And yeah, I was assuming that would end up breaking my axe, unfortunately. We got to clean up a big area here though, because I want to do a nice barn. It's going to be sitting like right here in this area, so I need an open spot to do that. Obviously, that means we do need a new iron axe. Do I just craft a diamond one right away? Let's see. We got 3 diamonds. That means I can get another diamond pick, another diamond axe, and a regular diamond axe. Let's just do it. So 2 sticks and 3 diamonds. This will be super nice for just general base stuff, I guess. And we got enough diamonds left over. We can do 1 more pickaxe and a shovel as well, which is awesome. It's just going to speed up my whole cleaning up the area process by so much, which is why I wanted it. Yeah, let's just go ahead, clean up a little bit of this hill. We got some room to work with here. The only thing is I'm not exactly sure. Like we're gonna, dude, these brushes sometimes can be really, really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like this one specifically, kind of a pain, that's for sure. We can just go all the way along here and just keep on breaking down all these jungle trees. I think we'll get rid of this big one as well. And then I feel like that's probably gonna be far enough back that I don't have to worry about it anymore. We just clean up these ones here, clean up some of these vines right away as well. And then honestly, we're probably just about good. We'll just get a couple more of these shrubs out of here. And then we could probably call it good once I get this one gone too. I guess 2 final ones. I just want them to all dissipate. There we go. And then you, sir, why are you still here? Get out of here. There we go, though. I feel like that's got to be about good. If we go off into our free cam mode here, that gives me a lot more room to work with. We do just got to get rid of those leaves right there. Luckily for me, that should be an easy job. What is this connecting to? It's a little tree that's hiding. Okay, where is it? Actually, it's right here. Let's get rid of that guy. And then we got the whole thing sort of cleaned up and cleared out. We can just get rid of some of these vines. And then I just got to get rid of whatever is making these leaves stay alive here. The problem with the shrubs is they just like, there's one shrub and then it connects to another shrub and then that connects to another shrub and they just never actually let me break them. What if we just disconnect these then? There we go. No, still not. Okay, it's because there's one right here. Get rid of that one. Still not. Okay, what is going on? Where is the hidden piece of wood inside of the shrub, bro? What is going on? I guess we just got to keep digging until we find it. I'm actually kind of confused. Oh, it's because we're connected right here. Let me get rid of that. And still nothing. All right. Guess we might just manually break these all with shears. This will be a little bit quicker. Oh, there was still one there. You know what? I will want some more leaves, so we might as well grab all these. And then low key, I kind of also want some grass, so we might grab up some of this grass right away as well. So now that we got the area sort of cleaned up here, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that is the gap that I want to do at least. So we can start this like, okay, right here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe right there. We can go 1, 2, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and 2. I think right here will be a good spot to put a corner pillar. Kind of just want to frame out the area where this barn is going to be. We're going to have to do a good bit of terraforming it's going to look like as well here. And then we can kind of get started actually building the thing. Unfortunately, it is getting dark out though. So I should go sleep so that way I don't have to deal with any monsters or anything like that. So now at the front of the build, what we're going to do, I'm going to do 2 cobblestone there and 2 cobblestone there. I'm thinking that is kind of going to be about the shape of the build. So let's go. Okay, wait, is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Let's go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Or you know what? I think I want to do 7 because that feels a little short in my opinion. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there will be the back. So this is kind of going to be the layout. I'm just wondering if I should even go one bigger maybe. Like, is this too small right now? Potentially. Maybe we should go 9 wide. Let me start out by terraforming this. Then we can sort of decide from there. We just got to clean out this little hill. But I do also want it to kind of look natural as well. So I'll keep bringing it back, keep kind of making an actual incline. That way it does feel natural all the way throughout. And now that I'm seeing it, I think I am going to stick to this size. So what we're going to do, we're going to take these logs, we're going to add one there, and we're going to add one there. And we got to do a little bit more terraforming around this just to kind of give me a little bit of room to breathe here. I want at least a 1 block gap between the hill and the building, because otherwise that's kind of a problem. We're going to start out by chopping this guy down. And then I also want it so that way the hill is actually going to be climbable. So we're going to start chopping this guy down a little bit as well here, because I want to be able to walk up this thing all the way. So I need at least this level here, and we're gonna like kind of work around this way as well. I hate terraforming. It's literally one of my least favorite parts about Minecraft. Like sometimes it can be satisfying, I'm not gonna lie, but like I'm just not a super big terraform kind of guy. There we go. I think that'll give me a decent place to start out here, just like that. Let's go ahead and let's add in some dirt here to the backside, fill this water hole in a little bit, and I actually think we're just gonna keep on building this thing up. I don't really need this pond here at all, so this whole thing could probably just get filled in due time. We could just get that process started and get that process going right now. And then also any of the sand here, there's no reason for it to be here. So we're going to get rid of all of that as well. And we can make kind of the cliff sort of go up here a little bit like that. Get rid of some more of the sand here. I don't want any of the sand. Like it's all got to be turned into some grass. And turn it into grass, we need to use the dirt, obviously. And you know what? This is also extremely awkward here. So we'll just kind of give this a little bit of a round edge as well. And then some of the sand here in the floor can get gone as well. And then all the sand we dug out is going to get replaced placed in here with some dirt. That way we get the grass starting to grow right away. And we can kind of round this out a little better because right now it just feels really, really awkward. And then we got to get rid of another piece of sand. There we go. This upper area is going to have to get built in as well, just because right now it's driving me insane. There we go. I think terraform work is done. Now we got to bring up all these pillars. So this is 1. Let's go 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll do the same thing here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll just go ahead and bring all the pillars up about 5 blocks tall, because I think that's going to be what's going to work perfectly to connect everything together. Only thing is, I don't know what type of blocks I really want to use for the inner parts of the build is the only problem. I think we'll start out with the cobblestone again. We do need to eat some melons though, because we are going to die if we don't. We'll just run cobblestone along the bottom layer here, just like that. So we'll have a door out the back as well, and cobblestone on the bottom of this side over here. There we go. And then I kind of want to try using some of that bamboo block stuff, but we might do that for the roof. Hopefully that ends up growing and we get a good bit of bamboo. So I think low-key what we're going to do, we're going to need some jungle planks. Let's craft those up. And then along the walls, we go ahead and we throw in the jungle planks going all the way up. So right there and right there. I believe these fronter parts are just going to be jungle planks all the way across like that. But then these bigger ones, where I have a nice big opening, we're just going to do the ones along the logs here. So right there, and then here we're going to go 2 wide right away, just like so. Go ahead and mine up that stuff that I accidentally placed in the wrong place, and we can finish that off. There we go. And we also want to bring a nice little beam that's going to go across the top like so, and another one right here. We'll do these going all the way around, just beams going across like so, and we can go some of these like that. So we're going to need a stair. Let's go see if we actually have any stairs inside. Fingers crossed in this chest. We do have a couple of stairs. That's good. Let's grab those. And then do we have any cobblestone walls as well? It looks like the answer is yes. And low-key, we also got this sand. We might as well get this cooking up. So let's break that out into 3 equal stacks. We can throw those all into the furnaces here, and we can go get back to work. Also, bamboo farm is coming along great. We're going to harvest that pretty soon here. But what we want to do, throw in a nice little archway like that. There we go. We got a nice arched door right there. And then we're going to do boom, boom, boom. Right here, there's going to be some more like that, and there. Except I do want these to face out. So what am I actually doing? We need to be on the outside of this. And we can go stair, 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 and plank. And once again, stair, 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 and plank, plank, plank. We'll bring these planks all the way to the top, just like that. And then the top, we are also just going to throw in some stairs to kind of fully bring this together. But we do need some more stairs, unfortunately. I just picked up 2, so that's enough for this side, but we got to do the other side as well. Only thing is, I think I did this wrong. We're going to have to do something else. But first, let's go craft myself some more stairs. A little crafting table right here. Let's craft up just like a stack of them right away, and we'll do a stack of jungle planks. And then what we want to do is I actually want to move these stairs up. So we're going to have to go ahead and walk all the way along the outside here and remove these 2 blocks. So the stair and the plank that's above them. We'll do it all the way down, and then we'll just throw the stair in at the top just to go like that. So that way the windows are going to be a little bit bigger, but all the way along like that. There we go. We've got areas for some nice windows there. And then we'll start out with the planks on this side. So if we go down like that, and down like that, and down like that. Wait, is that right? No, I just realized I already had that going. So I did that completely wrong. Go ahead and let's mine all these out. We'll do just the planks first. So 1 set of planks there and 1 set of planks there. Same thing here, just a set of planks there and a set of planks there. All the way along the top, we can throw our stairs in like that, and then the bottom as well. There we go. Okay, and we did it wrong again. I completely forgot we don't need the planks on the upper part, so we got to mine all these out again. Of course, it's getting nighttime again, so we're gonna have to go sleep already. That's crazy. Yeah, before we go ahead and place those back in, let me just go to sleep so I don't have to deal with monsters, because monsters are scary. And now that it's daytime, we can actually just go ahead and add these planks, or not these planks, these stairs back in these areas all the way along like that. There we go. And all we really got to do is some windows, which I gotta go grab, and the roof, which I actually haven't decided how I want to do the roof quite yet. First things first, I need the glass, which is right there. Let me go ahead and let's grab that. We got 43 pieces, which should be enough. Basically, in each of these, we're just going to throw in a glass pane. It looks really well with the stairs that we did already. We'll do them sort of all the way along like that. And then same thing over here, just glass panes into all of these. And then I think we want to do the roof up next, which is going to be cobblestone trim like that roof over there. And then I hope we have enough bamboo that I can do a bamboo yellow roof. First of all, where did I put the stonecutter? The stonecutter is on my inventory. We can get rid of some of these jungle wood because because we're not going to need it up there. And then do we have any cobblestone? Oh, dude, no, we're out of cobblestone. Okay, well, I guess that means we got a little side quest to do. I got to go find a good bit of cobblestone. So let's go back to the mine and let's go find some cobble. And I kind of can't find my mine, so I think we're just going to go in right here because I'm lazy and I don't want to keep looking. And all we're going to do, we're going to go down, like I said, Y16 again. And we'll strip mine Y16, and then we hopefully we're able to find ourselves some more iron while we're collecting some cobblestone. And just like that, we found ourselves a vein, not a vein, but we found a cave, a water cave specifically, which I don't like. I'm going to just try to go over it. I think we can literally probably just go a little bit further this way, and then we can start digging down. Looks like we actually get a real cave. Wait, is this where I came in? No, this is just a random cave. Okay. We're just going to keep going. We can just start digging down here, I guess, and go to Y16. And just like that, we made it down to Y16. My iron pickaxe did break, so we are using the diamond one now, and it's kind of nice because it goes pretty quickly. But I think we basically almost have enough cobblestone already. I think we'll mine a little bit more. Let's see, we got one. I think once we get like 4 stacks, we'll probably call it good. We're gonna need another stack and a half, and then we're gonna head back up and get back to work on the little barn. Look at how beautiful that is, though. We found ourselves a little vein of iron. Emphasis on little. It's literally only 2 iron ore, but you know what? We'll take what we can get. Beggars absolutely cannot be choosers, and right now I'm a beggar. I just want some cobblestone and some iron. I mean, I honestly don't even need iron. I still have like a stack at the base yet. And since we're back, I think we should probably just go ahead and harvest up the wheat farm here because we've got some extra seeds we can expand the farm with. We'll grab all of these fully grown pieces, and then we got like 30 extra seeds we can go ahead and just plant in here to finish out this little garden patch. We'll do literally the whole thing. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. We got an extra 8 seeds as well. I don't know what I want to do with these though. Like, okay, you know what? I kind of want to do another garden. So like if we just do like something like that, right? And then let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So right here, go ahead and put water there. Then we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like that. And we can plant some wheat seeds in so they start growing. I think we'll just do a couple of these farms like this. Very simple, but they look good and they work well. Anyways, it is just the sun is setting, so it's actually perfect time. We can head on in and do a little bit of base work before we go to bed. First things first, we got a bunch of coal. There we go. And we got some iron as well. Might as well go ahead and just get all of that cooking up. And we also got a bunch of glass in here that's ready for me to take as well. There we go. An extra stack of glass. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. I think before we get to work on the roof, we should probably harvest this so that way it has a chance to start fully regrowing. So we're going to start with this outer one here. We can just kind of walk along and swing at all the bamboo, grab all that. I just want to give it a chance to start growing while I do the roof. That way I can fully finish the rest of the roof in. So I'll be taking all of these pieces that are in the water. I kind of made a mistake putting this against the water. I'm just now realizing, but you know what? We'll figure it out later, I guess. And then right here, we can do the same thing. We'll just kind of get against it and go along and swing at all of these bamboo sticks. It's kind of very, very satisfying. I'm not going to lie. I love that sound effect, dude. And then there's a couple we missed, unfortunately. There's also some in the water here. We're going to grab all these first. Pretty sure my inventory is going to fill out very, very quick here. We do got to keep that in mind as well. What we're going to do, we're going to go through, we're going to get these last couple that I missed. I mean, it really isn't that many. I just want to make sure we're not wasting any free bamboo. We could just walk along and pick it all up, and we can do that to the other side as well, but my inventory is of course full. I think to play, we're just going to use this temporary storage bin, throw the extra bamboo right there. Then we can just grab any of the extra bamboo, and yeah, I'm going to harvest this whole thing. I'll see you guys once I get it all harvested and stored. And we got all that harvested. We got just over a barrel's worth chilling in there, so this barrel is completely full, and then we also started filling this barrel as well. What I want to do now is I want to get that roof going. So we're going to do a full stack of cobblestone slab. I think I want to do the entire roof out of these cobblestone slabs. So let's grab out my dirt. We can just come on up here, kind of break some of that scaffolding, but then all the way along this edge here, we're going to break this, and we're going to walk the cobblestone slabs all the way along the edge, because we're going to outline the entire roof with the cobblestone slabs, just like we did that one there. We're going to be doing a slab peak roof in the center, because I really like how it looks on like a storage shed / barn. So we started there, and then we're going to go up half a slab, half a slab, half a slab, and half a slab. Actually, I think one more half slab like that. Then we got to start this side. I just got to make sure I actually get at the right level. We got to build up one, not down one. We're going to go all the way along this edge here and hope I don't end up falling off the front as well. Overhang by one right there. And we go up half slab, up half slab, up half slab. We can sort of just connect it all the way into there. There we go. Same thing over here. We're going to go up half a slab, half a slab, half a slab. And if we come all the way to the top here, I believe the peak will be right there. And then we can keep on doing the same thing over here till we connect. That is already kind of what we're going for. I don't love the block palette. I'm not going to lie. Just the blocks in the jungle, I don't like. But it's going to be what we're going to go with. And then we're going to run them all the way down along this, just to kind of separate the roof into 2 even areas. And then I might divide it into 3s as well. So like that. I'm thinking right down the center right here on this jungle log, we're going to divide it again. So on top of this, let's go up half a slab until we can connect all the way up to the top middle, just because I think it'll look better with it divided. So half a slab there, and we'll just kind of keep on going up until we connect in. There we go. And there we go. That is the entire roof outlined as to how I want it to be outlined. Absolutely perfect. The only problem is I need to get the bamboo blocks that we need. I actually don't even know if you can make these things into slabs. So let's go check it out. We can throw down, nope, I did not mean to do that. We can throw down the crafting table right there. And then, you know what? We'll just empty out my inventory, I guess. I don't really need any of this on me. We can grab all this bamboo, and then we'll grab as much of this bamboo as we can as well. And every single stack can make up, I guess, some blocks so that we get some, what are these called? A block of bamboo. And then let's see, if we do 2 of these, oh, it doesn't even make 4. Yeah, so we can do these as slabs. So honestly, I should have not done that right away to save inventory space, but we're just going to use all of the bamboo here to craft up some more bamboo block. There's 2 stacks, so that'll make 4 stacks. We do got some more bamboo in here as well. Let's go check inside right away too. Is there any bamboo in here? There are actually only 3 pieces. That's kind of sad. I'm not going to lie. We can get at least 1 more stack though, so that'll give me 6 total stacks of planks. There we go. There's 1, and then these ones will just kind of break out evenly all the way around. This should give me just under another stack, I believe. I don't think I quite have enough for 9 stacks of bamboo that I can turn into a bamboo block. Maybe I do. Oh, I think I do. I think I barely have enough. There's 63 and there's 64. So yeah, another stack. That's very nice. Let's go ahead and we'll do 1 stack here. So like that. And then turn all those into slabs. That's probably way too many slabs. I'm not going to lie, but that'll work. Now, if we come back up to here, we're just going to scaffold our way up and break the scaffolding. Good chance that this looks absolutely horrendous, but we're going to fill in with the bamboo slabs because I really like the look of these bamboo slabs. Like, it might just be, I don't know. This is actually a block that I actually do like. It's yellow, so it's like very hit or miss, but I almost feel like it looks like a thatched roof, and I really, really, really do like it. It's like very unique. Nothing else looks like it in Minecraft, in my opinion. We'll run it all the way along here as well. Connect everything together. There we go. That is 1 half of the roof done. I just got to go ahead and do this half now. And there we go. We got the main shell of the shed done here. So if we go ahead and we go free cam, this is what we got so far. Obviously, that hole needs to be filled in, but not looking too bad in my opinion. I just got to get down from here, and we got to do a couple of finishing touches, right? So if we come down here, yeah, first things first, we are going to need some jungle logs actually. So let me go grab up some of those, and then maybe we go to sleep right away as well. So jungle logs, jungle planks. I'll just take like all of this stuff, I guess. No reason in leaving in there. And then we're going to go sleep so that way it's actually bright out in daytime. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the dirt to scaffold my way up, and then all the way along this top layer here, we're just going to add a nice little jungle thing like that. And then we can fill in these final gaps here using that. And there we go. That is going to be what the front is going to look like. We might add some like different stuff to kind of make it a little better, but basic idea, that's what we're going for. We're also going to add in some torches to brighten it up a little bit. And we can go back up on this side with the dirt and build. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. Yep, we're fine. I was going to say, did that pop a hole in the roof? We're good. Build this guy all the way across there. Build that right there, and then fill in this upper part as well. And then I believe it was just 1, 2, 3, which we got, and then using a stair, and a slab to do the archway. And obviously we're going to make the pathway that's going to come out of this thing. Not exactly sure how we're going to run this pathway, but something along the lines of this. And then I got to kind of angle it to go towards that pathway, right? So like that, and then we'll go down another one. We could just connect it over just like that. There we go. I think the only thing is my shovel is about to break, but that's fine. Gonna make that go around a little better. This one also, no point in that one being there, so I'll get rid of that. And then what else do we got to do? I mean, I guess we do want this to go like all the way through to the backside here, but like the base of the build is done. We just got like some minor detailing to do. We want to go get some lanterns first of all as well, which actually I'm pretty sure I put my lanterns in here. We did. And then actually also this and this, anything that we'll use to kind of decorate the outside. First things first, we'll throw these little lanterns up here on the corner to add a little bit of light. We'll do one into each corner of the roof. Very very easy. We can keep on sort of doing that, but we do need to actually go craft a new shovel, which is kind of sad. So with 2 sticks and 1 diamond, we're going to get a new diamond shovel. And then once again, we can just continue to kind of expand the pathway in here, make it a little wider, make it look a little bit more normal like that. I think that'll be good. And then, yeah, we got those on all those corners. What else do we want to do? I think we could do, like, I want to add some more detail. So like if we just do that and that, just to add a little bit more depth to the build, kind of gives it more texture, right? Something along the lines of that. I don't think that's bad. We'd also maybe even go boom, boom. And then do we want to do, like, I'm just trying to think of some sort of canopy. Not like that for sure. We could maybe try out like a stair on top of that guy and a stair on top of that guy. And then what if we go, let's see, let's do a slab, and a slab. You know what? That's low-key chill. I like that. The only thing is, can I recreate that on the back? I think we can. I don't see why we couldn't. It was just, I think it was a wall, and a wall. Then 1, 2, 1, 2. We're throwing a jungle stair on top of that, a jungle stair on top of that, and then 3 little slabs just like so. And we can go around and we can add these for a little bit more depth again. Hopefully I have enough of these walls. We'll do one here in the middle as well, just to kind of divide things up a little bit. We've got 2 left, so I think I actually literally perfectly have enough room for these. Look at that. That's awesome. We can throw the 2 jungle fence on top of those. And then, like, is that the entire outside done? Honestly, oh, we could turn that here. I have an idea. Change up a little bit of the texture work by using some of these bamboo slabs. So it does, yeah, that stands out a lot more. I like that. We only need, let's see, let's do, I always have a problem here. Let's do like that many. And we're going to need some stairs. So we'll just craft up a couple stairs right away. And then we can get rid of that, and we can fully finish this out with the bamboo to make it all look really nice, just like that. There we go. I think we'll do that on the backside right away as well, because I actually really do like that, weirdly enough. Just chop out all of this, and then it's a stair over there and a stair over here, and then the 3 slabs, which I believe is actually like that, right? I think it's like that. Let me go check if it is like that up here, which I'm 90% sure. Yes, it is. So we'll just leave it as is. Now I just want to go ahead and throw on another lantern right there because it's driving me nuts not having one. And then we'll do one on the backside there as well. There we go. Now, while we wait, I guess I do want to redo the roof up there, but one thing I want to do, we got this farm. Let's go ahead and let's harvest it so we get some extra seeds and we can start on the next farm right away as well. We'll just grab up all of those. There we go. And then we should start cleaning up the area where we're going to be doing this other farm as well. So let's start shoveling out some of the space here. We're going to have to do a lot of terraforming. We've got to fill in this little pond. We got to cut some of this down. So there's some trees over here that are most certainly in my way as well. We'll just get rid of those too. And we can continue to clean up all of this grass as well. And then we just need to go, let's see, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So all of this needs to be completely cut out and cut back so that we can add in these slabs like I've been trying to. This whole thing has got to be destroyed. Luckily, we do got the diamond shovel, so it'll make it kind of a little bit quicker than I would like. Or a little quicker than, I guess, I don't know why I said than I would like. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Now we can just use that dirt we just got to kind of fill in this pond here. That's one thing about this jungle biome. There are so many little water caves and water ponds on the surface. It's insane. We'll just bring this whole thing all the way down, just like that. There we go. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this whole thing can sort of just be hoed out and turned into a nice garden. 4 blocks in each direction, so 4 right there. And we got this iron hoe. Hopefully it has enough durability to be able to do the entire thing. There we go. We've only got 44 seeds, so we're not going to be able to do the whole thing right away, but we at least have enough to get started. We'll just plant what we got, and then we can plant the rest in a little bit once we get some more seeds, which actually there's a couple more that have grown already. There's one there, and there's one right there. I'll take it. That is an extra 3 seeds we can throw down. And then where did I end up putting my stone cutter? Actually, I have no idea. Let's go see if we can find it, I suppose. Stone cutter, yes, right there. And let's just go ahead and turn that into some cobblestone slab. Then once again, all the way around this garden, we'll just go ahead and throw down our cobblestone slabs as a nice little fence to kind of box it in. We did all the terraforming we need, so I feel pretty good about all of that. We just got to get this whole thing planted and we should be set. And now that we got the bamboo, I kind of low-key want to go on the roof and change this roof to match that one because I really do like the look of it. So let's go up here. We can start by just chopping out some of these guys, right? And then we're going to place them back in with the bamboo planks. I think we're going to have to do the whole thing. I don't know if we're going to have enough bamboo planks, but we can always craft more if we need to. So honestly, we'll probably just start out by removing the entire roof, and then we can place it back in here with the yellow bamboo planks. I really, really like how they look, so I think I'll enjoy this. So we're just going to get to work chopping out the entire roof first of all, and then we can place it back in. And now that we got that entire thing done, we can now just go ahead and place the bamboo in all the way around like that. And we can keep on going all the way around the entire roof. And then we just got to do the upper roof as well. But first things first, let's get the bamboo in on this entire bottom roof. That way we don't get any monsters going inside of the home. Or like wildlife. I don't have the wildlife mod on, but you know, you never know when there might be like a wild parrot or something that might fly into your roof, you know? We'll just run these all the way along back here. And then we just got this side. I'm glad I decided to make that giant bamboo farm. This will take a lot of bamboo. And I do want to do more builds yet. And I want to use all the same, like the bamboo roof on all the builds. So having this, I'm definitely just very, very happy to have all of this. Ooh, and we're going to need to craft more as well. We're also going to have to grab all the planks once we're done. I guess let's just do another stack. That's another 2 stacks right there. We can finish placing those in. And then from here, we could probably just build my way up to the upper roof. We'll probably just start with the center because it's going to be harder. And we'll kind of chop out all of these center blocks like so. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, and then this one as well. And we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so now we should be able to just come to the outside and start digging from the outside inwards, just going in 3 each direction. And then using the bamboo, let's go ahead and fill in the roof that we just tore out. It took me a little bit of time. We should have enough bamboo though, I'm thinking. We could just go ahead and do this entire thing all the way around. We'll just sort of start with the outsides and then we can fill the insides once I get all the outsides done, just because it'll make it a little bit easier. So I don't have to place blocks in the levitating air. It's literally not even possible. I don't know why what am I talking about right now, bro? There we go. That is done. And then if we come out, low-key, I'm chill with it. I actually do like that. So this is what we got so far. We got our little shed and we got our bamboo / jungle main house, I guess. I don't know what you call that. We also got to get rid of the scaffolding on my way down. But yeah, we got to wait for this bamboo to keep growing because I do want to grab more of that. But in the meantime, I got all this stuff here. I should empty it out inside because it's driving me nuts that it's all just sitting out there. Also, there's so much wood in here as well. Yeah, I'm just going to spend a moment. We're going to dump all of my extra wood into here. And I guess we're just going to put everything down right away. So like stones, I just want to organize my inventory so it's completely into the chests. I want to keep the farms going. So now that we got the roof done, let's go ahead. Let's pick all of the wheat out of the farm. That way we can go and expand to the other farm over here. It's an extra 15, I guess a little more than 15. We got 18 extra seeds. We can go ahead and just plant this in. We might have enough. I don't think so though. No, definitely not. Missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more seeds to fully plant out the rest of that garden. But the main reason I went to do that was because I'm tired of eating melons. The saturation on them is absolutely horrible. So I kind of came out here to grab myself some wheat so I can go ahead and craft up some bread. 16 bread. That is a nice start. Then we can go ahead and retire the old melon slices because I don't really think that I'm going to be using them much more going forward. And now that we got these gardens, I kind of got to do something to fill in that area back there because it's going to be very empty. So what I want to do is I kind of want to do a Firewatch tower because like I said earlier in the video, I recently played Firewatch. Absolutely love the game. So I want a Firewatch tower. And I think it's going to go back here because I don't want it to be one of the main builds. It's kind of going to be its own thing off to the side. And I feel like this will be good where it can still be in the thumbnail, but not like the front and center, if that makes any sense. So we're going to chop down any of these little brushes here. I've never even thought about doing a Firewatch tower before. So this is all going to be new for me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it well, but we're going to try our best. We're going to clear out. Oh, dude, there's so many of these little trees that are just annoying. And it is becoming nighttime as well. So we're going to have to go sleep here. Let me just try to get as many of these trees as we can. Where am I missing? Where am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, wait, there's one right here. Let's get that one. And if we come this way, is there more here that I'm missing? I don't know. I can't see a thing almost. Okay, let me go sleep. Make it light out, and then we can try to figure that out. And now we can get back to work. Where is the last log hiding? I know you got to be somewhere. There you are. Okay, now, still not? Somehow some of this is still connected. Okay, there's another one. These shrubs are so annoying. There we go. I think that should be good. I think we're going to do it right here. So let's clean up some of these grass. Do a little bit of terraform work back here to kind of open up a nice little area. And then let's see. If we do like center block here, obviously, we could throw this thing up like right here. So 1, 2, 3. So 4 and then 1 right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1 right there. Let's just bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll go up another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to do this out of oak wood though? Maybe. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes, it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 there. And we're going to do 1 right there. I think a perfect square like this. I don't know if this is going to be too big, but we're going to find out. So we bring all of these up by 5, right? And then we're going to do the little cross beam across like that. Actually, one of these is too tall. I think it's the one that I'm on. Let's go ahead and let's break this down just by 1 block. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that is correct. I got to get up here is the only thing. And I need to break this scaffolding so it doesn't look ugly because we can't be having that. And then it's going to be right here that we can sort of speed bridge and do that. We're going to do these cross beams. I also kind of want to do like downwards cross beams. We'll see after I get the tower going if I can even do that, if I'm even capable of doing something like that. There we go. There's one. Then we'll bring up the corners all. Place up 1 extra block on each of those. And then I should eat so we don't end up dying. Let's go 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll bring each of these guys up as well. All the way around so we got a nice looking square here. There we go. One final one. And then is this going to be tall enough to where we could start doing the actual tower? Or do we want to go one taller? See, I feel like a Firewatch tower would be taller than a house. So I kind of feel like we need to go taller yet, right? Only problem is I don't want to run out of all my jungle wood. Okay, wait. Is this 5 blocks tall? I didn't even count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. We can make it 5 tall just like that. We got 2 stacks of jungle wood left on me. We can always go far more if we need, but I just got to keep in mind. Oh, I also got to be careful getting down from here. I can water bucket clutch and there's also vines around, so we should be fine. We can bring these all over like that. And then is this going to be tall enough now? Yeah, maybe. I feel like that'll be tall enough once I get like the walls going and all that, right? So then I should have brought some stuff up, but let's go ahead and let's craft a stack of these. And like, obviously we're going to go all the way around this thing. We're going to add some jungle planks like that. And the other thing is I'm thinking I should go in 1 block for the actual structure, but then it's going to be a 3 by 3 and that might be weird, but let's give it a try. So if we do there, and there, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I go up 5? Or is 5 going to be awkward? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try 5. And if we need to remove it, we can remove it afterwards, right? It's not a big deal. Should also maybe do the cross beams as well, even though we might have to destroy these because I don't know if this looks good or if this looks really stupid. And then the final corner pillar up right there. And then if we go away, that definitely looks dumb. That 100% needs to go out, right? I feel like that looks really stupid. But yeah, let's go ahead. It was worth a shot, but it's all got to go. We start by breaking all these cross beams. Also, I'm going to completely run out of jungle wood up here. That's not good. And we can break all of these down to this level. We're just gonna have to go out 1 more block, and then maybe we'll do the walls in 1. That could be a good idea. Give it a little bit more structure up here, I guess. I'm also low-key kind of regretting not doing oak wood, but jungle wood is so much easier to collect, which I love. And then if we break that, break that, break that, and break that one right there, eat another piece of bread so we don't die. And we gotta go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do that in all of these corner pillars. And then I keep forgetting we also want to do the nice little cross beams as well. Just connect everything together. All be looking really nice. And then since it's a square, I think I kind of need to do like a pyramid roof. We'll see, because like if I run a roof this way, it's just gonna be awkward because it's a perfect square and it doesn't work for roofs. So now this is kind of what we got up here, and honestly not a bad start, but we could do some stuff to make this better, right? We're gonna start out here with, if we just remove these and then we make like some logs that are gonna go out too, just like that. We'll do that in each corner as like little like beams that are gonna be holding up the rest of the tower. We could literally do this all the way around. So one there. This tree is gonna have to go. Let's actually just deconnect the leaves right now because we are going to end up chopping this guy, I'm sure. And we got one more side just up here. We're just going to add on our 2 jungle logs there and there. And then we need a crafting table up here. So let's place that down. And we're going to need a bunch of stairs. So with these stairs, we're going to do these upside down stairs. That way we have an area to put the balcony. Now, I think that already looks a lot better. Honestly, this could even be 1 block taller maybe, but we'll see once we get the top on it. I don't know. But basically all the way around here, we're going to add these upside down jungle stairs. I don't know what we're going to do for the corners yet. I haven't really thought of that, but we can do this all the way around here like this. Of course, I run out of stairs, so we're going to need to craft up some more, but that's fine. Honestly, not a problem at all. And we got to do this side, and I believe that's all the sides. And all we got to do now, stair right there and a stair right there. And we'll do that going all the way around this. So one there and one right there. Literally all the way around. We're going to be so good. Look at that. It's kind of looking weird now, but I think once we get the walls in and stuff, I think it'll be okay. Okay, now I kind of want to add on a staircase to get up here because Firewatch towers, I feel like, usually have staircases. So let's get down. Luckily, there's a vine here that works perfect. Thank you. And we're going to have to do these stairs. It's just going to be a one wide stair. I don't want it to look really weird. We're going to start it right here, though. Actually, we should probably start it out one more, right? So if we start it right there, we're just going to go upside down, upright, all the way up until the top of the tower. That way we got a nice set of stairs that's going to get me up and around. The only thing is I want a rail. I wish they would add good rails to Minecraft. I'm not going to lie. Right now, they kind of suck. I'm also going to need, dude, I need so much things. We need some slabs. We also need some more stairs. I also need some more jungle logs as well. Let's just do like half of those. There we go. And then we're going to go, oh, wait, no, yeah, we got to go off one more and then corner, and we just keep on going up on the backside now. And then obviously up here, we're going to have to pop a hole through the top. And this one is going to have to get broke. A little bit sad, but you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And then we got to add a fence up here, but maybe we want to do a cobblestone wall instead. We now got our nice little staircase that brings us all the way up and down the tower. And we got like the basic start of a tower as well. I just got to figure out what we're going to do for like the walls and stuff next. So first things first, I think I want to go ahead and throw these slabs in here like this. We'll go all the way along just like that. And then for the walls, what I want to do, the bottom is going to be cobblestone like that. We'll do that all the way around. The only thing is I'm trying to decide if I should go in another block or not. Kind of thinking not, because once I get like the fences up and stuff, I think that'll be pretty good as is. So since we got the stairs that are going to come up here, I'm thinking a door will go right there, and we can go all the way up and around like that. We can do that, and then we're going to do a stair that's going to go in there. Maybe we'll do an oak door this time instead of the jungle door. We can do a window right there though. We'll just go all the way up and around, and then there'll be two windows right there, and we'll do the same thing on all sides, right? The two windows there. We go around one more time for two windows right there. We can just throw these glass panes in throughout the whole thing. There we go. And we could throw torch, 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 and torch. We'll do a crafting table up here because every building needs a crafting table, and we can craft up an oak door because I want an oak door in here instead of a regular one. And then there we go. That is already kind of the shell for what we're going for. Hello, pillager. Hey, guys, chill out. Leave me alone. I'm trying to build some stuff. I absolutely hate to do this, but I think I probably should deal with these guys before they deal with me. So we're just going to run in. We got the diamond sword, luckily. We could take out most of them really quickly. Looks like they spawned on top of my house, which is a little strange. I don't appreciate that, sir. Thank you guys for the free XP, though. I really do appreciate that. And then as far as this goes down here, like, I kind of want to do cobblestone walls, so let's try those. But then are they going to look bad because the cobblestone walls on the bottom? I don't know. So let's go ahead and let's throw these like that. And then if we come out here, I feel like that's weird. I almost feel like we should do some of the bamboo, right? Let's go ahead and let's mine these. Let's go get some bamboo fences and see what we can do with some bamboo fences. We'll start out with just grabbing all those, and then using some sticks here, we could just go ahead and start crafting up some fences. I don't know how much I want to do though. I'm thinking like one stack maybe. You can do about 48 fences. I think that's a good point to start, right? The reason I want to use these bamboo fences is so it looks a little different, because I don't want it to like match all the other blocks that are up here. Let's give this a go. Maybe I should have just done a couple to start out with and just went around like part of this thing and then, you know, did the rest later, but I'm a little slow, so we didn't do that. We'll just go all the way around with the bamboo fences. And if we go out into free cam, yeah, I like that. That changes it up a little, makes it different. I actually really do enjoy that. Next up, I do want to go ahead and add some buttons. So we're going to do, let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So actually, we'll just do 8. I didn't mean to do that many. We'll do 8. There we go. And then off of each of these things, we can just kind of hang over the edge and throw a button on each of these little pointy jungle logs. This is very nice and simple. Oh, simple to do. And it just makes it look a lot better in my opinion. We're going to do it all the way around. Final 2 up here. And then we're completely done with that. And I think it's coming together decently nice. I don't know if it quite looks like a fire tower that I was going for, but like it looks good enough to me. So that's what we're going to go with. I think we're going to do, let's see, some cobblestone stairs. So if we go ahead and we craft up some of these, honestly, we should probably do more than that. Let's do like that many. We'll go ahead and we'll grab that. And then of course I don't have my, my scaffolding blocks. I don't have any dirt. So we're going to have to get up here the old way. We can go all the way around the bottom. Actually, do I want to do a pointy roof or do I want to do a round roof? Let's try the pointy roof first, which I believe will go outwards there. And then if we go along this wall as well, just upside down stair and then upright all the way up until the middle, I believe like that. And then we can overhang hang one down there. And then if we go out into our free cam mode, yeah, low key, I like that. I like that. I think we'll do that on all sides. So starting out here, we're going to just go along the edge. Hopefully we don't fall off, because if we fall off, that could definitely be a death. This is a very tall build. And we're going to go up until we get up to the middle, but I need that to face the right direction. Kind of did that very brutally bad. And then one facing outward, up, and then outward again. And then over here, we can just go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do need some more though, so let's craft up some more. I feel like that's too many, but you know what? YOLO, whatever. Not exactly like cobblestone is a super hard resource to collect. I can easily get a bunch more if I really need. And there we go. We are connected in now. And then up at the top, obviously, we divide using the cobblestone slab. Just go all the way down the middle there. And then where did the crafting table go? It is right here. Good. Let's just go ahead and let's craft up. I don't even know how many. 40 should probably be a decent start. Did I... okay, I was gonna say, where did they go? It's okay. We ended up finding them. We're good. I think we'll use some cobblestone to get up here, and we can do bamboo stairs all the way along, and we can cover this entire roof in with the bamboo. And then basically this whole thing, I think it's almost completely done. We just got a little bit more work to do, and then we're good. But yeah, almost there. And it looks like I almost made the perfect amount of bamboo stairs. I think we're gonna have 3 too many, which is fine. 3 too many is a lot better than having like, I don't know, like 20 too many. 20 too many is just a waste of bamboo, especially when I barely have any bamboo. There we go. Finish that out. And then free cam, this is the Firewatch Tower. I do like it. It is, I don't know, it's very unique, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not bad in my opinion. The only thing would be adding a rail onto that, but I don't know a good way to do that. Another thing I want to do is we've got these lanterns. I want to throw them on the corners of the Firewatch Tower. That way I have a source of light at nighttime while I'm up here. So just like that, we got them in all of the corners. And then if we come to the back side here, I want to fill in the rest of this area as well. So we got to build up here. We're gonna go up like 2 blocks, and we'll just build down like that. Fill that all the way in. That should be good. Works for me. We'll have to do that on the front side here as well. So we'll build up, and then just with the jungle planks, we can fill in the rest of these areas just like that. That should be good, I'm thinking. And if we come back inside, honestly, I low-key want a bed in here, because like, I feel like it'd be fire to just sleep up here and like live in the Firewatch Tower, especially since like I played the game and I love the game so much. I don't know. I feel like that would be awesome. I guess in the meantime, let's throw a torch up here so we don't have to worry about monster spawns. And we're going to add in slabs. That way we get a fully functioning room. That way the attic isn't a part of the Firewatch Tower, because I don't need that. It also probably makes no sense that the Firewatch Tower is made entirely of wood, but we're just going to act like that is not a thing. And it's dark out, so real quick, what I want to do, I want to empty out my inventory again because it's completely full, and I've got some farming that I want to do in the morning. We're just going to dump everything into here, and we can go upstairs and go to bed. And then I kind of low-key also want to bring the bed up there, like I said, so I'm going to grab it out of the top of my house here, and we can just go ahead and throw this right there. We'll move the crafting table over. Actually, I don't like it on that side. We'll move the crafting table right there. Now I got a nice little bed up here in the Firewatch Tower. I got a nice view of my area as well. I can make sure nothing is lighting on fire from right up here. I absolutely love it. Now let's go ahead and let's do some farming. I think both our wheat farm and our bamboo farm are ready to be harvested. The wheat is obviously not fully done. We got enough to kind of expand the farm at least. We can just plant that back in. That is one of them done. The front one is obviously the one that's more done. So let's go ahead and let's harvest this one right away as well. Once we get all this harvested, I will have some more wheat so we can get more bread, because I'm down to my last 8 pieces of bread, which is not great. There we go. That is both of the gardens fully harvested. I really wish I had a crafting table out here, but I don't. So we got to come in here and craft up some more bread. I feel like 28 pieces of bread is going to be pretty good there. So now, obviously, bamboo is done. I don't think I'm going to be harvesting it again. I kind of want to clean it up so I can fix up the area in front of the base. So we're just going to harvest the entire thing right away. Every row, I want to harvest 100% of it. So there is row number 1. I just got to go ahead and swim around and pick up all of this right away as well. I don't want to miss a single piece of bamboo in the water. I also might end up breaking my diamond sword. I hope that's not the case, but you know, we're kind of getting close. And then we're just going to chop down literally all of these rows all the way to nothing. I'm going to get all the bamboo cleaned up. And there we go. We got the entire thing harvested, and we got a load of bamboo we got to go collect. So let's just start walking around. We're going to pick up absolutely every piece of bamboo. We can put it in those barrels for storage for now. I also think it's really important. Let's get all this stuff in the water. So we're also going to be swimming in the water over here as well. I'm betting you we probably have at least 2 barrels worth of bamboo, maybe even a little more. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we got quite a bit of bamboo here, if I'm being completely honest. Actually, now that I'm seeing it, I've only filled up like 9 hot bars worth. So maybe we don't quite have 2 barrels barrels full. Maybe like just shy of 2 barrels. It'll be right in that area though, for sure. There we go. That is all of the bamboo. We've got this barrel full. And is this barrel going to fill? Not quite. We are literally a stack and 1 bamboo short of filling that up. Anyways, though, I do want to keep bringing this pathway over here as well. So we're just going to keep on using this shovel to kind of turn this all into path blocks like that. I didn't mean to do that one though, so that one's going to get destroyed. And there you go. With the bamboo removed, this is currently what our base looks like. I'm not going to lie. This house is very strange. I'm happy I tried it with the flat roof. And now that I'm seeing it, it looks kind of unique. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan, but you know what? It's fine. It's funny because at one point I was like, oh, I actually really like this house. But now that I'm putting the other builds around it, it just feels very out of place. Anyways, moving on. I do want to grab some short grass, right? We're gonna take some of this and maybe we'll take some of these ferns right away as well. But we haven't really done anything to the barn over here. So I do just kind of want to add some of this grass around in here. We'll just kind of do it all the way throughout. We'll just throw some of this grass down. We'll also throw some of these ferns down right away as well. I think coarse dirt could be a good idea in the future too, just to add a couple variations and stuff, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Okay, I think next up, I want to get to work on building some more structures, so we got some more clearing out to do. We've got a bunch of jungle trees over here. We can just go ahead and start chopping these guys down. We got this diamond axe, which will work absolutely phenomenal for all of this. We're just going to clean this thing up all the way back to there, and we're also going to have to clean some of these shrubs up, but I'll worry about that a little bit in the future. Or actually, a little bit in the future is basically right now, because I think this will be the last tree we get rid of. And then we just got to clean up a couple of these jungle little areas. So we can start cleaning these up. And then once we got a nice open area, we can start building up the actual build. I kind of want to try doing a house with the jungle materials. So like the same block palette that we've been using for everything else, but like an actual house in my normal build style. Just because I kind of want to see what can I do? What is it going to look like? Am I going to end up liking it, disliking it? Or yeah, like basically all of that. So let's clean up these last couple of shrubs here real quick. And we can move on. Also though, I don't know if I mentioned it yet this video, but I do have a new YouTube channel. The channel is a channel that I just play random video games and I beat 100% of everything. So the entire storyline, the entire like every single achievement in the game. And basically it's the exact same as my Minecraft channel, just variety gaming. So I can play some other games other than just Minecraft because I love Minecraft, but I need to play other stuff too because it drives me insane to just play the same thing over and over and over again. That's actually a lie. I really do enjoy Minecraft, but just a way for me to expand and play some other games. So if you are interested in that, check it out. I will leave a link to that channel in the description. Currently trying to hit 1,000 subs so I can get monetized over there. So if you're not already, I would highly appreciate a sub. These videos I post typically end up getting over 40,000 views within 90 days. So if just 1,000 of those 40,000 people go over and subscribe, I'll get 1,000 subs. There we go. This place is basically almost completely cleaned up already. Dude, my bedroom right now is so hot. I need to like turn my AC on or something. Now I just want to go ahead and clean up all of the gravel that goes along here. Put some dirt into all of those, and same thing with the sand over here as well, just replace it with dirt. And then I want a pathway that's going to go between these farms, so we're going to make a pathway that goes back right here. It's going to be 3 wide all the way along this. We can just kind of open this up all the way through. I'm also going to need to sort of connect it up to this tower at some point as well, but I don't know the best way to do that with how this like I don't know with how this is. I just don't know how I'm going to do that, but for now we can just sort of bring this to there. I think that'll be a good start, and we can get started with our build. So I think first things first, I gotta come up with where this thing is actually gonna go. I think I'll be like sort of right here in this area. So if we just start, we honestly could start here. Maybe we go in one more. Now let's just do here. We can bring this one up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can go. I think it's this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can run these back like this. There we go. And then I'm just trying to decide. Do we want to go another 3? We could try another 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Bring this one all the way up as well, like so. And then we could go 1, 2, 3. Maybe let's go a little deeper actually. So if we go 1, 2, 3, and then we do one there, then we go 1, 2, 3, one right there. That might look okay. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna see. Before we can get to work on actually building that, I do want to go sleep so that way it's daytime. And I already forgot that I put my bed up in the Firewatch Tower. We got to climb up here every night. Wait, this actually might have been a bad idea. I think it's a cool aesthetic, but having to climb these stairs every night doesn't sound very fun. Now, as far as depth goes, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one there. And we can start building all these guys up like this. Just bring that into there. This is going to be floor number 1. And same thing over here. Just connect that all together. And then once again, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Build this corner pillar up right here. I actually don't know what I'm doing with this house layout. I'm not going to lie. Might be a little weird, but we're figuring it out. So then if we go ahead and we bring this forward here, just using my absolutely perfect speed bridging skills. And then, so we're going to have main house or main build that's going to go up. This one's going to be 2 floors tall. So we actually need some dirt, and actually I don't have dirt. So I guess we're going to be using, I don't know, gravel and sand. This is my temporary scaffolding, which is going to be absolutely awful because I completely forgot that falls. So that's definitely not good. We'll bring this up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll bring these over the 5 again. If we can just kind of frame out this whole thing so that way it's fully built up 2 floors tall. And then I don't exactly know how I want to do this, so I think we'll just start by moving this one back just a little bit. So let's go and let's grab all that jungle wood, and let's just go back like 2 more blocks. We can go over, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 1 right there. We'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe, and then in right here. And then let's go back another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6, let's go 7. Just like that. We can then connect that into there, and that leaves me 1. And up here, that's a little bit extra. And then we're gonna do another smaller one. Actually, do I want to do another small one? I could probably just get started with this, and then we could add more in the future, because like I don't know, I feel like another small one is going to be weird, or doing something off the back or the front side maybe would be a little bit better of an idea. So yeah, something like this, except honestly maybe we even bring this out a little bit more. Let's chop off all of these parts, and then actually this whole end block is gonna have to get chopped off as well. We can just get rid of all that, and then what if we just go out another 1? Let's see, 1, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, we could probably do about that much to right there, and then here as well. Bring that out, and then all the way down here. Just go ahead and add the jungle logs on. I think that's going to be the basic layout or basic idea for this house. This is kind of weird, I feel like, but we'll figure it out. Let's go see what we have for like stone blocks, because I think I want to use stone blocks for 1. We got some cobblestone and some andesite. Not a ton, but a little bit. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab all of that. Let's go ahead and let's start here on this inner part. So if we go ahead and we do, maybe we want to do the door on this section actually. That way we can also throw a window out the front side as well. We're just going to swap between cobblestone and andesite here, as you can tell. Just completely randomize the texture like that. And then we need the stone cutter. So let me go grab that. We are going in just to kind of give a little bit more depth to the build as well. Let's see, where is my stone cutter? I think it is right there. Let's grab that. We can go back out. Also, this needs to be done like that because that was just very awkward. And then let's go ahead and let's grab 1 cobblestone stair. We'll break this guy right here. And then honestly, it probably should have been the other door, but it's fine. We'll leave it as is. And then the ground, I don't know what we're gonna do for the ground yet. Maybe we do regular oak wood as the flooring. Let me go see. How much regular oak wood do I have? I also should just get rid of any of these green things. That way I have some more inventory space. Looks like we got quite a bit of oak wood. So I think we'll actually take all of that, and we can head back over and we can get back to work right away. We'll throw that in right there because that'll be where the door is gonna go. And then also, I should have just grabbed a crafting table. We're gonna craft one. We're gonna do an oak door. So here we go, oak door. Let's throw that guy in right there. This will kind of be the front. The upper layer is going to be different materials though. So once again, cobblestone, we're going to go ahead and fill in all of these walls here, except this one is going to be entirely filled in because there's no room for a window there since there is this open area here. Honestly, I might just leave that open as well. I think that might be a little easier. The inside of this house is going to be a little small though. I'm not going to lie. We can go around like that. We can divide that into 2. So there's room for 2 windows right there. And we can bring this up again. Oh, I just kind of like crashed my game there, or froze my game there. Build that across, another window right there. As far as the back goes, I think the back of this one, I'm just going to do regularly. I hope I have enough. I think I do have enough blocks, but I'm really hoping we have enough blocks to be able to do this whole thing. We might need to go get some more for the roof, but I think we'll at least have the bottom floor all good, right? That's all good. We just need windows for that. And the only other thing is I do think I want to bring this down by 1 more block. So let's go ahead and let's chop out all these logs here. We'll chop out all of these logs right away as well, because I want it to be only 3 blocks tall, just like that. So all the way along here, that means all those blocks are going to get removed. Oh, my mouse just shut off. I literally can't. Why can't I turn my mouse? What is going on? I don't know what's happening. Oh, no, we can. Okay. What is going on with my mouse right now? I literally can't move it at all. And we'll run these guys in like here, all the way along this, all the way along this as well. That's kind of the outline that we're going for. Oh, but this, we might make this go actually in line here. So if we go ahead and mine all this real quick, and with all that broke, we can kind of just go along here and actually make it go against this build. Oh, wrong block there. Let's go ahead and let's break that door. We want to do a majority cobblestone all the way along. And then I think we'll do a nice little spot for a window right there. We'll mimic that onto the back side as well. Just a little 2x1 window. And then as far as this one goes, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do for window. I think I'll start kind of like that. Maybe 2 little 2x1 windows, just like so. And then obviously there's going to be some more buildup up here and some more up here as well. And we can honestly just break a hole through this because, you know, why would I separate these? These can just connect into each other. I think that'll be very, very good. So we just got to go ahead and break that, and let's go find some glass that we can put in these walls. And then from the outside, we'll just go all the way around. 2 windows into each of these. We just want to make it all even. So there's going to be 2 windows all the way along here and double window there, 2 double windows onto this side. And there we go. Final one right there in the front. Next up, I do think I want to do this floor. So we're going to take half of a stack or like 16 oak logs. We're going to dig out all of this grass here. Literally for the entire thing, we'll dig out all the dirt here. And then we can place it back in here with the oak planks as soon as I get those. And then right away, we can just get started with these oak planks. The entire floor is going to be out of oak planks just because I think it looks relatively nice. So we can do all of these. Hopefully I don't need to craft more. Hopefully 64 plus 3, so 67 was enough. Doesn't look like it is though, unfortunately. I need 5 more, so just craft those. And there we go. Full floor is in the house. Next up, I think I want to do this. Am I out of cobblestone entirely? I want to outline with the cobblestone like I did on all those roofs, but we'll see if I can actually do that. Let's see. Do we have any more cobblestone inside of here? It does not look like we do. We do have some of these though. So I think what we'll do, we come out here. Let's just craft as many slabs as we can. We're going to have to go mine more, unfortunately, but let's start out with what we got. Gets me about a stack and 4. Not bad. Then if we come right up here, we can do a little overhang there and start going up with the cobblestone slabs. These are just going to be for the outline, right? And we'll just keep running these up all the way into the side of the build. And then off this edge over here, we'll add the cobblestone slabs again. Might look a little bit weird with the cobblestone walls, but you know what? That's fine. Once again, just up the half slabs up the side over here. So we connect into there. There we go. And then I think this upper row as well, just to kind of really section this off. Only thing I'm just now realizing is actually it's going to go up 1 more block because of how this lays. So we can go up half a slab right there. And then we got to get over here to the other side as well. We can go up another half a slab right there. And then all the way in here, we're going to add these cobblestone slabs. And then same thing on this side. If we just come up here, add in these cobblestone slabs to kind of connect into there. There we go. And then this is done. We just got to get the actual walls and stuff in now. For the walls, I think the upper walls are going to be using the jungle planks just because I like the look of them. And then we can also just throw andesite in up here to kind of fill in these little gaps. So andesite there, there, and there. We'll have to do the same thing on the backside here. So just some andesite into these little gaps like that. Now we're going to need some bamboo to actually get the roofs in, and we're going to need the jungle planks. So let's go ahead and let's grab jungle planks. There we go. And then bamboo as well. I accidentally did not grab that, but we can go ahead and grab some of that right away as well. And then hopefully this will actually be enough just to get me started. I think we'll start with this roof just so it's done, and then we can work on the wall. So if we build up here, let's grab the slabs and we'll just kind of build all of this in so it matches the other roofs. We're just going to be using the bamboo slabs all the way along, and we're going to be doing the exact same thing, just a gradual little incline all the way up to the top here. And final one right there. Awesome. Then we got to get these walls in. So let me grab these jungle planks here. And I think for this part, we'll just kind of fill this in using some of these jungle planks as well, because this spot is not very useful, right? And then if we go ahead and we outline like the back one, first of all, so up like that. And then this corner, we're going to go up as well. And then like this, we're going to need the glass panes. So we can throw 1, 2, 1, 2, boom, and boom. And then all the way along here like that. Bring these up like that. Fill in window. The only thing I'm trying to discern is, do I want to do a balcony? I could help it make a little better, but I'm low-key kind of lazy and don't really feel like it. So on this wall, go ahead and build this up. Dude, this is like the quickest I've ever been able to build a house. I feel like this is like insane speed right now. I'm just getting this thing done nice and quick here, which, you know what? Guy cannot complain about that. I'm trying to think how this goes. This goes up here. We're gonna have one in the middle that's gonna go up there, and then 1 and 2, 1 and 2, jungle plank, jungle plank. I guess just 1 wall left to go. So let's grab these. And we're gonna add some texture into these in just a moment as well. But for now, this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna run this all the way along here as sort of a thing for me to start on or start building on. And then here is gonna be window number 1. There's gonna be window number 2. We can go around like that and around like that. One that's gonna go up there, and then that one is already up. So 1, 2, 1, 2, jungle planks all the way throughout. There we go. The only thing is this might look a little weird, but I think that's gonna be good. That's gonna be kind of the outline of the build. Just wondering if I should maybe turn this one into jungle planks and just leave this one as the stone, because right now that is a little awkward looking. We might switch it to that. Let's see. If we come down here, remove this. I really don't like how this looks right now. So yeah, let's give it a go. If we just remove all of this cobblestone and andesite that we've got built up here, and we'll remove it from the bottom to the top, because the trim is the cobblestone. It's just, oh, you gave me a heart attack. Hello, Mr. Wandering Trader. It'd be absolutely awesome if you give me a spruce sapling. Okay, dark oak sapling. Only problem is obviously I can't afford it. I could afford a birch sapling. Birch is obviously not great, don't get me wrong, but hay bales, we get one. So can we trade you 5 hay bales? Let's see. Before anything, I need more wheat. So let's go ahead and let's grab as much of the wheat that's ready as possible. We'll farm up both of the farms really quickly here. It shouldn't be too bad. And then right away, let's just go ahead and let's craft up as many hay bales as we can, which is only 7, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm guessing he'll only trade 2, maybe 3 hay bales, but we're going to find out right now. Mr. Wandering Trader, where are you going? Where are you going? Come here. Let's see. How many can we buy? Only 2. We need 3 more. That's not good. Okay, 1 fermented spider eye. The only problem is I have no idea how you actually get a fermented spider eye. So I just Googled it, and apparently to craft a fermented spider eye, we need a brown mushroom, a piece of sugar, and a spider eye. So obviously I can get spider eyes. I just don't know how to get a brown mushroom. So I guess in the meantime, we hope that that guy doesn't disappear. And if we ever come across a brown mushroom, I can get a birch sapling. Anyways, we should probably just get back to work cleaning up the side of this. Hopefully the Wandering Trader stays around, but I feel like after a while, they just end up like disappearing for some weird reason. Like I said, we're just going to destroy the entire wall over here, and it's going to get replaced with the jungle palette that we're using on the top floor just to make it feel a little bit less awkward. Well, there we go. Full wall is now destroyed. And then with the jungle wood, we're just going to come in here. Okay, Mr. Wandering Trader, you are right in the way, sir. I know. Okay. Thank you. I was going to say, I know you want to be around me. I'm awesome like that, but bro, that's kind of annoying. Now we'll place all this in with the jungle wood if they stay out of the way, that is, because they're kind of being annoying right now, but that's okay. There we go. Now if we come out here and we go into free cam, I do think that looks a little bit cleaner in my opinion. Obviously, we got to add the main roof on now as well. And I think we'll do the slab roof again. So if we just go ahead and we throw these into there, give me a bunch more cobblestone slabs, and then also dirt to be able to scaffold my way up. We're just going to build all the way up here, and then a spot right there that I can start the slab, clear that out all the way down. This side has got to be cobblestone slab, literally front to back, just like that. And then you guys know the trick. We just got to go half a slab up all the way to the center, which actually the center, I believe, should be that one right there. And we'll do the same thing over here. Go up half a slab, remove all of the dirt. And we're going to run this all the way to the front part here again, and overhang it by 1. And then just keep on going up and over till we connect in there. Same thing on the back side here, just half slabs all the way up and connect it in on this side. I don't know. I've really been enjoying, like, I've been doing this in a lot of the videos recently where I use these like half slab roofs. I really do enjoy it. Like, I think they're just kind of clean. I don't know. I think they look really nice. So I'm going to stick to it, I guess. I used to basically just do those like stair roofs, and I just have been liking these a lot more. Final couple pieces of cobblestone right there. There we go. And then I think we also want to cover in these so I don't have to worry about it later. So just jungle planks in all of those spots. Same thing here, jungle planks like that. And then hopefully we got enough bamboo to kind of finish off the rest of the roof here. There we go. This is what we got so far for our builds. I kind of feel like I put everything too close together, but I didn't have a very big area to work with here. So this is what we've got so far. I think, let's see, I should probably go in the house and add some torches because right now it's probably going to be way too dark. I also definitely should have got rid of the scaffolding before I came down, but here we are. I'm not going to have to build back up a little bit. So let's go 3 taller and we can get rid of the rest of the scaffolding here. And then, I mean, obviously we're going to have to add in like some arches and stuff to make this all look better. But first things first, let's brighten up the interior so we don't have to worry about monsters or anything like that. Then we'll add some andesite right there to kind of brighten that up a little bit. And yeah, I think that's going to be pretty good. And then maybe do we throw in a sort of bamboo floor here just so we got something here to kind of separate top from bottom. We also need some more torches. So let me go grab up some more torches right away. And then using some sticks and some coal, we're just going to craft up torches. I think 37 is enough, at least for now. And we're also going to need some more bamboo as well. So let's see, we need 9 stacks of bamboo because then I can use these 9 stacks of bamboo and we can get myself a stack of bamboo blocks here. I hope that this is right. I might be one shy. No, we're good. We've got all 9 stacks of bamboo. I will just go ahead and turn that into bamboo planks right away. And then, like I said, we just keep on building these. Oh, we do need some light up there though. Kind of thinking, let me craft some ladders actually. I keep having to run back and forth between the houses to get what I need. But I know for a fact, I've got a good amount of sticks in here. So we'll just grab a stack of those. And there we go. Some ladders. 27 is more than enough. Realistically, I probably only need like what, 6 6 ladders to get that all done. So that was definitely a waste, but what do you do? And honestly, I'm thinking I'll probably just run these up. I'm probably not going to use this house for anything. I just wanted to add something here. And then we're going to do some jungle planks there and some jungle planks there. Throw in some torches so it's not so dark up here. This upper level is really, really small though. I didn't even realize that. We could just finish the floor in like that. And then do I worry about the attic? I kind of think not yet, unless I decide that I want to use it for something. I think it's pretty good as is. As far as this goes, I do just want to go ahead and make this feel a little bit more natural as well. So we just go across like that. And then we're going to need some slabs as well. So let's craft up some bamboo slabs. We can make this feel a little bit more natural as well, just by doing that and connecting that in right there. Maybe we'll even do another little one. So that way it has a little bit of an incline. I like that actually. Just realized there's a little something there that needs to be filled in. I don't know. I feel like the interior of the house is pretty good just like that. I feel like I do need some more farm space though, because I don't quite think that that is exactly what we're looking for. But before that, I do want to get the pathway going all the way back there. So let's craft up some oak slabs. We can use these oak slabs to sort of just go up like that, but we do want to actually bring this back probably like that, and then the oak slab up like that, and we'll bring these path blocks around. Honestly, probably too wide is going to be good enough, but I do need to make this a little wider here, so just like that, and we'll keep it too wide all the way up to the staircase over here, and then we got a nice trail that's going to get me up and down there, which is great. Kind of round this thing out as well like that. Next up, I think I want to do some docks here on the water. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run a main trail that's going to go sort of out here to the docks, right? We can bring it all the way up to the shoreline here, just like that. We're going to make these guys go sort of around like that. And then this trail is just going to kind of stay along the water over here. Maybe we'll even go 3 wide for a little bit, and we go back to 2 wide and just kind of keep it like that. And then it's going to go along this side as well. So just 2 wide, so that way we can connect some docks off of these trails. Not going to do anything crazy. They're just going to be little tiny docks all the way throughout. We'll be able to keep on going this way. And we need to grab the stone cutter and the crafting table because they're in the way. And then honestly, we could probably just go ahead and connect them sort of back into here, just like that. And we got an open spot to do whatever we want with here. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do there quite yet. And then all I got to do is also come this way, and we're just going to go 2 wide yet again. Maybe we'll go 1 more there and just kind of keep running these along the shore, probably until about there. And what I got to do, we got to get a crafting table down. We got to get some wood going, and then we just got to get slabs. All we're going to do is some simple slabs for these. Not going to do anything too crazy. I'm not that talented. So basically right off this, let's just go out. We'll go, oh no, I meant bridge, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll make a nice little 3 wide dock that's going to go into the water right here, just like that. You know, maybe we even go 6. Did we go 6 blocks out? Like so? And then honestly, we could even make this thing kind of curve a little bit here by going like that back here and then cutting some of these guys off like so. That might look a little dumb, but you know what? That's fine. And then we're just going to do little 2 wide docks along here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll make that a little too wide. And then how big of a space is this? We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll run another little dock off of this guy right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe do we even like, I don't know. Do we want to make this thing turn? I could make this thing turn. So we could go over here and then over here as well. Kind of remove that and make it kind of angle outwards. I think that'll help a little bit. We go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can run. So this will be number 1, 2, and then we'll go 3, and this one will go over again, and 4. Maybe we just bring that one out a 5th one, because why not? We're just basically adding in some nice little, what do you call these? Docks into the water all the way along my village here. I think it's a good idea. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can start another one right here. I was just going to map out where these are all going to go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We throw another one up right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just do another one that's going to go right here. No rhyme or reason really for any of this. We'll just start out here. We can bring this one over. Let's bring this one over 1 early, right? And then like that. I kind of want them all to angle that way a little bit because I think it looks a little bit better. So let's bring this one out here again. That'll be 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. And we got final one that is going to go off right here. This one will make go out 3 before we start angling it. So just like that. And then 1 and 2. And do we want to go 1 more? Why not? Let's go 1 more set right there. And you know what? This looks a little odd. So let's go out another set on this one. And then if we go out into free cam mode, we've now got some little docks here kind of lining this up. I'm just wondering if that one should start 1 block earlier. Like if we bring this out like that, I almost feel like that's going to be a little bit better and feel a little bit more natural. But there we go. We got some little docks here. That's the only straight one right there. That's okay. The only thing would be like, do we add some fences onto these now, or do we leave them as is and just call them good? It's kind of the view we got from the water. I don't hate that. I actually don't hate that at all. Next up, I do think I want to get a sugarcane farm going though, so I think we should get started with that. So let's go ahead and let's get my crafting table down, and we're going to craft up some bamboo slabs because I think I want to outline the outside of this thing using these bamboo slabs all the way along like that. I'm going to make a relatively large sugarcane farm, so something like that, and then we can go up this way along here and around, I guess, into there. And this is going to be where we're going to have our sugarcane farm. I just hope that the bamboo actually looks good around it. I am unfortunately going to run out, so we are going to have to just throw a new crafting table down. Now let's just do a little bit more. I think 12 is probably about enough. There we go. And then let's see. So we're going to need to start over here. So these two or these three, I'm trying to think, how do I actually want to do this? I think we could do this, remove that, and then add water right there. And then if we put the bamboo slab back on top, we can go 1, 2, 3 sugarcane. And then I'm just trying to think. So this level here, I think I'll do water along this. So if we mine this whole thing out here, this might look really bad when it's done. I don't know the best way to do this, but I want it to all be straight. And then I guess that means this one as well. And then sugarcane. And we'll have another one right here. Just dig out the trench for the water, obviously. And I guess it'll be here as well. It's just so awkward. The positioning I have for this is just so bad. And then this one, I guess we could just go underneath this. So let's clean up as much of this dirt as we can. There's 3 pieces. I believe that's just one more over here. There we go. And then if we kind of sneak a water bucket in there, add a bamboo slab there and there, and we can do sugarcane right there. But actually, I do want to start on this side first, actually. So let's grab all that, grab a bucket of water, and we're just going to get started with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And we'll just keep on grabbing water, and we can turn this into an infinite water source and fully finish filling the rest of this out. The only thing is, like, do I switch it to sand? Because sand will look a little bit better, but I'm kind of lazy and don't feel like doing that. We can just fully make this an unlimited water source like that. And then same thing right here. Just go along till we got an infinite water source, and we can finish filling out the rest of this thing. I just hope it doesn't block the builds too much, but I want a sugarcane farm because I think it'll be very aesthetic in a jungle biome. So there we go. I think that'll be about good, right? All of that's done. I guess we could do these as well. So we can start out by just removing some of that. And then over here, we can do one there. We're gonna do one final one right there. Not quite good. Okay, you know what? Let's try this again. So we do that, and do that. Now it should be an unlimited water source, and we can just add the bamboo slabs back on top there. The only thing is, obviously, we need some more sugarcane to be able to let that grow in and finish out. And then I'm low-key thinking we don't really have a super big farm, so I'm wondering if I should turn this into another wheat farm. We could just very simply go all the way around here with the cobblestone. The only thing is we are obviously going to need some more cobblestone. So let me go clean up my inventory. Give me some space to be able to actually do this. All of the wood materials are going to go in there. And then honestly, that's probably good. We can now go get some cobblestone. Let's go see if I can find myself one of the caves that we accessed earlier. And luckily for me, my cave is right here. So I think we go down. I guess I don't need to go super far down. We could probably just start right here. Because all we need is some cobblestone. Let's grab myself, like, I don't know, 2 stacks of cobblestone or something like that. And now that we got all that done, we can just go ahead. I think we'll start out with like 32 and we'll work our way up, because if we need more, I can always easily craft more cobblestone slabs. So this will give me a nice start. Just go all the way along here and around that. And this whole thing, I'm thinking, is just going to be a wheat farm. Obviously, we need some more. So let's go ahead and let's do 12, turn those into slabs right away. And we got 24 more cobblestone slabs. We can just run these all the way along and finish that out like that. There we go. Now I'm just trying to decide, do I want to do it like that, or do I want to do it in rows like I did that over there? Like, I wonder, I think I should do it like that, because I think that makes more sense. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here is going to be water bucket number 1. And then I do have a hoe, but it doesn't have very much durability. I'm not going to lie. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of this should be good to just get hoed right away. Let's go ahead and let's hoe this whole thing. I'm going to need to craft up a new iron hoe though, because yeah, that one is broken. Luckily for me, we got the base right here. Let's see, 2 iron, and we need 2 sticks as well. And we can very easily just craft up another iron hoe, and we can get right back to work out here by hoeing the rest of the garden. And let's see. So this is going to be like this. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here is going to be my next bucket of water. And that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of this should be hoeable. I might regret this later doing this farm here, but I don't know what else to fill this area with is my problem. Add a water bucket there. And we can do the final one. I guess we'll just throw the final one maybe right here. Water log. ahead and hoe the last couple of blocks. And luckily for me, we've got 3 stacks and like 29 extra seeds, which I think honestly might be enough to do the whole farm. If not, we can always harvest that farm to get a little bit extra as well. Yeah, let's just go ahead and let's plant this whole thing in. And once this grows into wheat, I think it'll be looking pretty nice in my opinion. And there we go. We got a fully functioning farm here now as well, which is amazing. Now, what do I want to do next? I actually don't know. I'm running out of ideas. We could expand that and build more over there, but I think first I want to do some fill in of some of these areas around here. There's just a lot of empty space that I feel like could use some work like that. And then let's just go ahead and let's grab some greenery to kind of fill out some of these places. I also want to grab some jungle logs, and we can craft up a set of rails right away, right? So like that, and then 1 stick in the middle for 16 rails. And like I was saying, anything green. So let's grab these oak leaves and some of these short grass and some of these ferns. I also, wait, do we have any composters? I was going to say I should also grab some composters. I don't think I have any done. So we can just go ahead and we can craft up some of these composters like that. There's 8 that should do. Because then like right here, for example, we could just throw up some nice little bushes. I don't know. Does that look awkward? I feel like that looks awkward. Maybe we move this one. We replace it. Oh, wrong item. We replace it over in this corner instead, just like that. Kind of give a little bit more green lushness to the area. And then some grass throughout here with some ferns as well. I don't really have access to many flowers, so it's mostly just going to be grass and ferns to fill in the area. And then over here, I kind of want to throw down a stack of these logs here. So if we just start like right here, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think that should be good. Actually, let's go back one more. So like that. And then we got to go boom, 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 boom. And we're going to go on this side over here, and one more row of logs on this side over here. Throw the rails over top to tie them down, kind of fill in a little bit more space right there. There we go. I think that's going to be good. Now with some oak leaves, we could just sort of add some of these on, add some of these ferns throughout here and some of the grass as well, just to kind of sort of fill in some of the area a little bit more. There we go. Add some grass throughout here as well. Probably add some torches, or no, not torches, some trees in this area back here. And then over here, do I want to keep the pathway going? I don't know what I'd put over here. Maybe, actually, I do have an idea. This might be a bad idea, but I have a lot of, what do you call it? Bamboo. We can get some farms going, some bamboo farms going. So let's see, 17 bamboo here. We can start with these 17. And then you know what? Let me grab like an extra stack. That should be good. And then over here, we could just sort of add some of these leaves to kind of fill in a little bit of that space, and some ferns as well. And we can start growing some of this bamboo over here on this hill. It might look a little weird, but I don't know. I like the look of grown bamboo. I think it always ends up looking really nice. I think it's a good idea. We can just kind of fill in all of this open space here. And we have a bunch more too. And then if I need bamboo for more builds, like we've been using in the roof, I can just come over here, farm some, and then I'll be good. Obviously, I need more. Maybe we'll just grab like, let's see, let's just grab 2 more stacks. That should definitely be enough then. And then from over here, we're going to do this entire thing. So all of that, and just keep filling in this open space. This might be really bad for creeper spawns. I might just be begging creepers to come and spawn here and destroy my area, but that's fine. Worry about that later. As of right now, I just want aesthetic, and these look very aesthetic. And then I think this upper level is going to be the final row of them. We only got 64 bamboo left. This is all I'm going to do, but let's just go ahead and plant these ones in right away as well. Kind of level it out there. And then do I want to throw more up here? Maybe just on the edge like that. I don't know that these guys are actually going to grow it all, but just to kind of finish filling in the area. And with the last 26, we can just keep going along this edge here until we run out of the remaining bamboo, which actually is basically already happened. We're pretty much out of bamboo. There we go. Now we'll have a nice, beautiful bamboo farm there. And we got some more sugarcane ready to go. So we can just plant these guys right here as well. And this is my current view from the nice little watchtower. I can't see everything in one view, but I mean, I think it's coming together really nicely. And now we got a little bit of dirt left over. And I did kind of outline this to fully fill this in. So using this extra dirt that I've collected, we can start just placing some of this in here. And there we go. That is a little bit of a start, but I do think I want to finish this thing in. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to go farm up some more dirt. So let's go over to where we collect the dirt from. Normally it's like right over that hill, and let's go grab myself some extra dirt. I believe it was literally right over here. Hopefully I can find one. There's like 2 or 3 spots that I've collected dirt from so far. So hopefully we can find one. I thought it was somewhere right in this area. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So what we're going to do, just sit here for a moment. Let me grab my torch out so I can actually see, and we'll collect like, I don't know, 4 stacks of dirt maybe. That sounds probably about good. Shouldn't take me too long because we do got this diamond shovel, so we should be able to make some decently quick progress here. And now with the 4 stacks of dirt that I have, I can go ahead and just finish placing the rest of this in. And there we go. We got this entire area sort of filled in. So now, since we are expanding this way, I will have to expand along the shoreline as well and sort of get this area where we're going to be having the docks going, right? So like this, just all the way along here. So we can add more docks on going forward. Bring that over and we'll sort of just run this all the way along the edge here. But I don't think I'm going to do a second trail then. I think another build could maybe go up here further forward. But mainly right now, I want to focus on getting this pathway all the way along here like that. And then we're going to need some jungle slabs. But before we do that, I see some sugarcane ready to expand. Let's run on over to here. Let's grab the couple pieces of sugarcane that are ready to be harvested. That we can start planting some more new ones. And we'll just start along here. We'll do both of these rows. Oh, wait a minute. That one doesn't have water. Okay, I can fix that. All I got to do is do that and then we should be good if we just do that. And then we can plant the sugarcane in the rest of the way. I'm also now realizing that this as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, this is actually a nightmare. Let's go ahead and let's remove all of this off the top, right? And then we'll have to obviously chop this down so that way there's actually fully functioning water. We can just grab it and keep on expanding it along this way. And final one right there. There we go. And then realistically, all we really need to do is add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bamboo and remove that. And we can add our final piece of sugarcane right there. And now with these jungle planks, let's just craft up some more jungle slabs, though we have the ability to add more docks. And we're going to do them in the exact same format we were doing them earlier, which means let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then so right here, we'll add on another set of docks and we can bring this one sort of over here and then 1, 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. And then if we go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we can do another dock that's going to start right here. And we're just going to keep running these docks all the way along the shoreline just because I like how they come together and look, I guess. We can run that one like probably about that far. I think that should be good. Or do we go? Let's go one more. Let's go one further. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will probably be the last dock that's going to go right in here. So let's go 3 and we can make this one go over as well and out probably last 2 blocks. Let's go out 1 more block. There we go. I think that'll be good. I really don't think we need another dock over there. If we come out here, that is a nice shoreline with a bunch of docks. I actually really do like that, but it's dark time or not dark time. It's night time. So let's go ahead. Let's go up to my fair watchtower and let's sleep. So now in this new area down here, I want to get started. So this is block number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like to usually go about 6 blocks away from the previous build. I think we'll start out right here. So let's go up 1, 2, 3. And if we go over 1, 2, 3, we can do another 1, 2, 3 right there. Oh, wait a minute. That's not going to work. We're going to have to go back 1 set of blocks. So let's go up here instead, break off this front section. And same thing here. We're going to have to break off this section and we'll go up 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, just like that. The only thing is I'm trying to figure out, maybe I want to go up 1 more block. So if we go ahead and we go up 4, 4, and 4, and across like that, except I did not mean to fall off, and across like that. There we go. And this house is going to be a square is kind of the current idea that I got with like a little front balcony area as well. So let's just say the front door. I think we could do the front door in right here. Just kind of make it go around like that. And then we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to add these pillars in absolutely everywhere. So like that and like that. And we'll bring all these pillars up the 4 blocks and add these cross beams in, make them go down like this. Final cross beam right there. And then we need a new stack of jungle logs, which luckily I do have. Luckily this is only this tall because that makes it like considerably easier. And there you go. As you can see, that is done. I think this one is going to be where the patio goes. Actually, we do need some dirt. So let me go see if we have any dirt. Actually, I know I don't. I guess that means we're going to be using cobblestone as my scaffolding. There's also going to be a little doorway right there. So we'll put that there. And if we come up here, what we're going to do, break the scaffolding we used to get up here. We can do 1 there to kind of get us started. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll just start going up and sort of outlining what we're doing for these upper layers now. So 1 here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll sort of connect these in so they're all together like so. Connect that across as well. It's going to be a smaller house, but I think I'm going to like it. So then up another 1, 2, 3, and 4. But then we got to connect these to be together. So 1 there. And I think we'll do a pillar up in the center right here since this is a perfect squared out build. Luckily for me, I have so much jungle logs because I've already went through like a stack and a half and I'm moving on to my, sorry, I guess second stack and a half. I don't know. We bring this one up as well. Bring that one across and bring this one across and final pillar up right there and that one across there as well. There we go. I think that's kind of the basic outline that we want for the house, right? And then we're going to have to figure out how we want to fill this whole thing in. So let's start out here. All of the walls are going to get dug out, or no, not the walls. All the floor is going to get dug out. I think we're going to throw cobblestone in for the floor. The only problem is I do think I'm going to end up needing more cobblestone. So we might be going off to collect some more cobblestone here as well. Well, this is going to be a great start if we just go ahead and remove all this dirt. Good thing I just like filled this in so that way I could make a house here and destroy it. We'll do a mix of cobblestone and andesite, but I do want to use quite a bit of andesite because I don't want to have to go mine a bunch more cobblestone as well. So we'll do like more so andesite, I think, and then just do a little bit of like fill in work with the cobblestone. Let me actually just do as much of the andesite as we can right away. And then honestly, we're basically out of that. We could fill in a little bit with cobblestone just to differentiate the texturing. And then we're going to need some regular jungle blocks, right? We can go up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Need a crafting table to get me some jungle stairs. We're going to throw in that upside down. That's going to be the little spot for the doorway. And then each of these spots will just have a spot for a single window. So like that. So it's just going to be 3 on bottom, 3 on top, fill in the sides, and then a window. I'll do that all the way around the house. I'm going to have to figure out a way to make it have more like texturing and detail work. Not texturing, I guess depth more, because right now it's just very flat. I'll worry about that a little bit in the future after we kind of get this all done. Now this wall as well, go around like that. Boom. And final wall for the bottom floor and final glass right there. Now we need a couple things. Let's start out by throwing some torches here in the center, just like that. And then we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do for the ceiling. I think we might use oak wood. Let's go see what we got though. And then what we can do is we can throw on a nice little door like that. I think we're going to be using oak wood here. So we just go ahead. Oh, I kind of think we should use slabs though to make it actually have a little bit more room in here, right? Let's get rid of those. And then honestly, more torches just to brighten it up a little bit more. We can throw a crafting table down and grab myself some of these slabs right away, because then that'll give me more room on the bottom floor to work with. We can fill in all of the bottom floor here now. Literally the whole thing is going to get filled in with these oak slabs. We might have to craft up some more though, which is kind of a little bit of a problem, but we have oak wood, so we should be okay. Actually, we have enough to do the whole thing as well, so that's good. And then I want to bring probably a ladder up right here in this area. So let's just chop a hole through there, bring the ladder up, add torches on the left and right side of that. And then up here on the top floor, what we're going to do, we're going to add an area for the doorway again. So it's going to be frame out on the right side and frame out on the left side of the jungle stair. We're going to need 2 pieces of oak wood. Actually, I already have the oak doors. What am I doing? Okay, throw a door in right there, right? Here's going to be like the little balcony area that I was thinking about. And we can do the regular jungle planks with the window in right there. And we'll do that around the entire top floor as well. The only thing is I'll have to figure out a way to add depth to the outside, because right now it's going to be very, very flat. But we might as well at least go ahead and get all of these walls finished being placed in first of all. We've only got these last 2. And once we get this one done, we are completely done with the walls. Throw some more torches in so we don't have to worry about monsters spawning or anything like that. And then we're going to need a bunch of stairs. So let's go ahead. Let's throw these in. Let's do half a stack of cobble stairs. You know what? Let's do an extra 13 as well. And we got this dirt. We can just come up here and we get started with the roof. So the way I'm going to want to do this is we're going to overhang with the cobblestone like that. And same thing here. I think this one is going to run all the way, except maybe like that. We're going to have to make this angle as well. So if we turn this out that way, and then one here as well. And then is there a center? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. So we got to come back 1 block more actually. So here, and then we can kind of arch this upwards like so. 1 outwards, upright, and boom. And same thing here to connect these in together. Just bring it up like that. And then all the way along here is going to be the cobblestone. We're going to need more cobblestone. It looks like I don't think I'm gonna have enough. And then we can bring it up to the center and throw on a cobblestone stair. Definitely not gonna have enough cobblestone, or not enough stairs. We're gonna be able to craft more though, because I do have the stone cutter and the stone. Make that one go outward. Those 2 should connect in perfectly now. And then we still got my stone cutter. Let's just do all of it as stairs. That might be a little overkill. It definitely is now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm gonna need some slab. We can connect these into each other, and then we might go to sleep because it is getting dark out and I can't see a thing. Let me just finish this little piece, and then yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. And we're also gonna need some slabs as well, which is not good. Let's see, do we have any cobblestone slabs? No, we got some stairs, but we are gonna have to go farm up some more cobblestone slabs, unfortunately. Let's go ahead back underground. Now we're back into the cave. I'm just gonna go, how deep do we want to go? This one isn't deep enough because that got me outside, so let's go down to like here maybe. I'll just start mining in the wall, and hopefully we end up finding some cobblestone, which already is not going well. I mean, we definitely are gonna find cobblestone because it's literally everywhere, but I need like 2 stacks. We'll probably just go ahead and collect about that much. Now let's go ahead. We did collect the cobblestone, so we're just going to craft up like, I don't know, 32 will probably be more than enough. Grab my little stone cutter, grab my stairs, and grab my dirt. And we can make my way up here. I believe we'll just scaffold up right here. That's good enough. We can break the scaffolding that I got up here with. And we can finish off this side by bringing it out by 1 and going ahead and connecting it in right there. All we got to do now is add the slabs that are going to go back, and they'll all sort of connect into each other. So right there, bring that over and bring this one over as well. All we got to do now is fill that in with the bamboo. Let's go find, do I have enough bamboo? I don't know. Well, we're about to find out. Also, the farms are coming along really nicely. I honestly, yeah, real quickly, we're just going to go harvest the sugarcane just so I can keep expanding this guy as well, because it's it's going to take me a while. So I want to make sure I'm constantly growing this and expanding this. We'll just place in these final pieces of sugarcane. And then let's see wait, what did I come in here for? I completely forgot. I think it was bamboo, which we got right there. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't need slabs. I just need stairs. So let's craft up some stairs. I don't think that's going to be enough though. I'm pretty sure we're going to need some more bamboo. So let's just go ahead and grab, I don't know, that much, I guess. Throw the crafting table right there, and we'll break these out evenly yet again. My problem right now is not having any inventory space that I just don't have the room to work with. There we go. Blocks of bamboo. Craft those into bamboo planks. That should be good. And then we can add those extra bamboo into there. We can head back on to the roof of the brand new house. We also got some extra jungle logs that way I can kind of fill in the roof areas as well. Before any of that, let's see. We need our dirt. We can build up to here, and we'll just go 1, 2, 3. I'll do that in all these places though. So just build up and go 1, 2, 3. And with the final spot here as well. There we go. Now jump over here. I'll have to get rid of the scaffolding. Oh, I actually can get rid of it right now. I was going to say I'll have to get rid of the scaffolding later because I don't have the room right now, but I can reach it. Let's get rid of all that. And we'll get started with what we have crafted here. But I do have this extra bamboo in case we need to make more, which honestly, we might not have to because this is a very small build. The roof is very, very tiny. We'll just connect everything together using these bamboo planks all the way along here. Literally fill everything in. I love the look of this bamboo wood. I'm not going to lie. Like the yellow, I'm not a fan of yellow, but it's very unique. Looks like we're not quite going to have enough to do the whole thing though, unfortunately. We only got 2 more pieces, and then we'll just craft up. I guess we'll craft these 20 into a couple more and grab my crafting tables. We can bring all of these across and connect them all in together like that. There we go. That is kind of the start of the house. There is still some work that needs to be done to it, obviously. Number 1, we're gonna need some fences. Let me see. Do we have any bamboo fences left over? Let's go check. Luckily for me, we do got some bamboo fences and some bamboo slabs, so we'll just grab both of those, and we can connect all of this together up here just like that. That already helps me out a ton. We also are gonna need some cobblestone walls though, and what we can do is throw these cobblestone walls all the way around on top of these logs, literally every side, just to add a little bit more depth to the build. Kind of acts as little support things, and then we can throw the bamboo fences on top of those. We are gonna need some more though, so crafting table down, and let's just craft up some more of these guys. There we go. 48. That was definitely a little overkill, but what do? We can add these all the way around onto each of these. I think we'll be sitting pretty good right there. This is kind of the look of the house so far. It definitely could use some more detail work, but not bad to begin. Unfortunately, it is nighttime. Means we got to go up and we got to sleep the night away in my Firewatch tower. And now that it's daytime, we can do a little bit of an overview. So let's go out into free cam mode here. This is what the base is looking like currently. Obviously, we need some work over there, but I can't quite do that yet. We started out with the starter house. I wanted to try a flat roof house. I don't hate this. I actually think this looks pretty solid. And then, you know, we started with the 2 square farms. Over here, we got our barn / shed that I completely forgot about and forgot to put animals in. We've got our bamboo farm, sugarcane farm that's not quite done, another wheat farm up here. We got these kitty corner, what do you call these? Little docks in the water all the way along. Got my Firewatch tower, kind of watching the entire place from there. Another home and another home for my tiny little jungle village. Anyways, though, that is the end of this 100 days. Thank you all so much for watching.